hell is this? Watch Dogs? Yeah, it's... Who gives a damn about Watch Dogs 3? Even the slightest. Was it even called 3? I'll give them credit though. Watching this taxi drive around. Premier entertainment. Had a bell.
1986, Brittany, France. The Guillemot brothers
3.
catch a glimpse of the future and launch Ubisoft. No internet, no emails. Just a bunch of people and a passion for technology and games. Today, Ubisoft still has an eye on a future where 85% of the jobs that will exist in 2030 haven't even been invented yet. Since Ubisoft can't predict the future, we need people ready to forge it. Talented people who aren't afraid to create the unknown. And Amandine Lower is one of those people.
For some reason,
this is Amandine.
Cuckoo.
When this started,
hates interviews.
the realization of this being Ubisoft just crashed
I could tell
down
you she's a
upon
junior
me.
developer, a graduate of a video game school, but I won't because she's not. Instead, I'll tell you the story of an unexpected career path. Well, I'm the narrator, by the way.
Every
I don't really exist, but I know
year.
Amandine and I know you.
But the good thing is,
correct me if I get
tonight we get
anything wrong.
Devolver, which is the
Amandine loves
first
arts and
thing
crafts. She draws
that I'm
illustrations and character
actually
art. She can
excited
crochet
for
tiny
that's
cute
in
animals.
proper
She
E3. So
studied
proper
languages
E3
at
I
the
think is
University of
Saturday
Chambéry,
through
France.
Tuesday.
She lived in New
So today
Mexico
through Tuesday.
and Japan. In each new place, she started off from scratch, totally
So
lost,
I
barely
counted the beginning of
understanding a word,
E3
and
at
she
Battlefield
loved
6.
it.
I can't
which
say it was always easy,
technically
but
wasn't accurate,
I love
but still.
developing new skills.
But Devolver is the first thing that I'm like,
This
Devolver's
is
always
Leo.
fun.
He hates
Yeah, they
turning
always
his
put on a
camera
good show.
during calls.
But I'll make
So I'm
an
excited.
exception for you.
But he'll make an exception for us. Peo is Amandine's first real boss. He recruited her in 2016 for an internship in communications, even if she didn't have a degree in communications. She seemed daring and resourceful. He trusted her immediately. And yes, Amandine plays video games, but lots of people at Ubisoft play games. Many don't, and that's just how Ubisoft likes it.
What's up?
Amandine managed Ubisoft's internal weekly newsletter. She felt this job was a perfect match for her independent spirit and her taste for new challenges. But she'll never forget Peo saying, "Push the button, Amandine. It will only be sent
Yeah,
to
I forgot about
11,000
Mega Man.
people." It's 20,000
That's a-
now. Props
that's a real
to Green.
possibility,
She's now the one
I
in charge of
guess,
sending
you know.
the email.
Easy peasy.
I think it's kind of a slim one, but
This is Colleen.
I-
She's a content
I would
and
love
communications manager.
something new for Mega
She
Man.
helped Amandine build on what she learned with Peo
I'd love it if it,
when
like,
she hired her next.
She
Kinda,
wasn't
like,
afraid to
branched
work
out
with
from what they
convention,
normally do.
And I really encourage that.
Because it provides a new way of doing things. Amandine started organizing conferences and writing speeches for Ubisoft speakers. She was learning something new again, and she loved it.
I know it sounds weird, but she's telling the truth. I love a good challenge.
But in Amandine's head, a little seed had been planted. An idea was formed.
I don't know if I want to wear these
She was so
if we'll
close
show or
to the
not.
people
I just
making
got
the
them
games
though,
she loved.
so I kind of want to.
2 years later, it
for the sake
became
of
clear
doing it.
she wanted to be a line designer. Amandine reached out to
But,
Elizabeth. She was leading teams of line designers at the time.
The way she talked about the game she
They're
liked
not
was so
uncomfortable.
passionate and professional.
Sunglasses.
She was even able to connect an
I don't get
idea
people
to
who
a
make
player
this part of their
journey
gimmick.
and
that
talk
make
about
any-
those tiny details that can sometimes make a huge difference.
Yeah, so
in the quality of
Capcom
the game.
on Monday
Amandine
is
started
like
helping production teams design the content of
Monday's
their
gonna
games.
fucking blow
She's one of the
if
bridges
Capcom doesn't
between
have
the top
anything to show.
management at HQ
Because
and the production
the only
teams
other
in
show is
Ubisoft
Limited
Studios
Run,
around
and the
world.
last Limited Run show was
She is
just
an
a waste of
interpreter,
time.
as she has always been.
Because it was
Yes.
it was a
Being
really
designer
really
is all about
not the last one. The
You
last
can
one I
always
watched.
reinterpret your skills
was
in a brand new
awful.
way. Looking
It
back,
was, like,
without Pierre
really
Conin,
obnoxious
she
and
would have missed a
They didn't
key
say anything I
step.
cared about.
That's it.
and
Thanks, Amandine, for your
I
inspiring
don't
story.
care about Limited Run in
Before I
general.
go, did
And
you
that's
like
not to
this
say that I
story?
think they're bad.
Head over
I think
to
they're great, and I'm
Ubisoft.com
glad they
to hear
exist.
more just
But
like
I
this
just
one,
don't
and
care
maybe
about
even
the
take your
games that
first
they
step
put out,
towards
really.
Creating the unknown
So-
with Ubisoft.
Capcom is what I'm writing on for Monday. But I did say,
And I really encourage that.
if nothing else, following today and Sunday, on Monday, worst comes to worst, during Limited Run or during Capcom, if necessary, hopefully not necessary during Capcom, I can pull up trailers from all this other stuff. And it'll be a good time. I hope. Those bloopers? Alright, so when I tuned in, they had a Watch Dogs 3 taxi just driving around everywhere. So I feel like we're gonna get Watch Dogs news today, and I'm not happy about that. What is that? Is that Descenders? Is Descenders a Ubisoft game? Descenders is this biking game I just bought on PC because it's cheap. And it's not bad. The Crew 2. Didn't The Crew 2 come out like years ago? And I was... Hey. Any wonder why I put Future Letdown on my bingo board for Ubisoft and nothing else? It's because The Crew is one in a long line of Ubisoft games I was so damn excited for. I thought it was going to be sick. And then The Crew 1 came out and it was ass. And I was like, well, fuck. But then Crew 2, it's like, oh shit, this looks great. I can't wait. This is gonna be a good time. Comes out and it's ass. So, I'm not happy that the two things I've seen mentioned here are Watch Dogs and The Crew. Yeah, see, I played Watch Dogs 1. I thought it was fine, but the story left a lot to be desired. And apparently the original premise was, like, so much better. Like, Watch Dogs 1, the premise is, like, your sister's... Fuck, I don't even remember. Wait, some fuck shit happens with your sister, basically, and you want to protect her. And it's weird. It's like, it's this weird thing where it's like, why didn't they just make this Aiden Pierce's wife? Because, like, he kind of has, like, even an ex-wife. He has an ex-wife relationship with his... And it's weird. It's weird as shit. But the original premise, though, if you remember the original trailer for Watch Dogs, it was such a sick trailer. And people bitched about, oh, the graphics aren't anywhere near as good as they were in the trailer. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Give a shit. That's not what I'm here for. It's the fact that the trailer had this premise of, like, you know, you've done some fuck shit. I'm gonna take your ass out, bitch. And you're like, it's like Aiden Pierce is fucking sick, and apparently that was when they had the idea for a story of there's like a sex trafficking ring or something, and Aiden Pierce was gonna hunt down everyone in the ring. And what ended up happening was they changed it to some bullshit dumbass storyline no one gives a fuck about. And then apparently there was like a really small sex trafficking ring, and I don't like this trailer. They're making it look like Brawlhalla's fun, and I've played Brawlhalla, it's not fun. But anyway, the sex trafficking ring thing apparently is like a side mission in Watch Dogs 1. And it's not fleshed out because it's a side mission. You know what? Since we're talking discount Smash Brothers here with Brawlhalla, let me talk about Smash Brothers. The one thing I am so upset about with... the only thing I'm actually upset about with the whole no fourth-party characters rule is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because for me, they've always been a video game character. That's just who they are. I played them on the NES. That's who they are. They deserve to be 4 separate characters on Smash Brothers, but because they're technically from a show, it's not gonna happen, and that's a shame, but it's good at the same time. Let's see, let's bring up the bingo. Official prediction sounds ridiculous, but I have my reasoning. Master Chief. And the reason I say that is 70% hope for an interesting. Because I think I have two predictions that I wouldn't find all that interesting that I really do expect. But as far as hopeful, Master Chief, and part of it is because there's been all these rumors circulating about a deal between Microsoft and Nintendo. Even to the extent of maybe Microsoft would put Game Pass on the Switch, which is like fucking insane. Like such a ridiculous concept, and Nintendo is so notoriously hard to work with. So it's Smash Brothers is super exceptional for that reason, because there is no reason it should exist. Nintendo is so fucking hard to work with. Why would they want to have all these other people in their game? They're so there's like all these rumors about Fortnite, which I don't like Fortnite, and I'll say more on that in a second. I don't like Fortnite at all. I think it's a streamer fad. I think it's going to die out within like the next couple of years probably. I'm not into it at all. It's got this stink on it, you know. But there's heavy, not even rumors, a leak essentially that because of the court case between Epic and Apple, there was a leak that Samus was considered as a character for Fortnite. And I let that sink in, that Samus could get into Fortnite potentially before Metroid Prime 4 released. But apparently the rumor is, and this is more rumor territory, that Nintendo said, hey, the only way we're going to let this happen is if you can only buy Samus on Switch, which I think is reasonable. But the unreasonable thing is they said, and you can only see the Samus skin on Switch. And I'm like, you're pushing it.
Hi.
You're asking them to code something like super unique here for your character. It's like, yeah, I don't know.
Based in Berlin, Germany.
But all that having been said, I think there might be a little bit of smoke for this Xbox X Nintendo rumor. And I'll tell you this, if they actually manage to break through the iron exterior that is Nintendo working with other people, and they somehow miraculously get Nintendo games on the Xbox and Xbox games on the Switch,
to beat the high score, you do not only
I am buying a Series X.
Very strategic.
I have, just in case, down at the bottom, I want a Series X as a bingo slot. Because I think there's a few things that could happen that I could leave E3 saying, shit, I guess I'm gonna have to buy one of those.
Able to receive marketing support, such as the Indie Game Arena booth.
But I think Master Chief has a possibility.
Romantic is already available right now in early access and will go
I heard about
full
that.
release later
Yes,
this year.
I heard about
In
that.
addition, we
So
also
that's
already
something
have
else
plans
where there
for
is some
mobile
smoke
and the
there.
Nintendo Switch, so
And you know, there's
still
a.
to be discovered.
I want to clarify. When I say when
Thank
there's
you for your
smoke,
time and to Ubisoft
I mean,
for this great
hold on, this is
opportunity.
getting louder. I'm gonna back this off just a
Hey y'all, so I'm in Taylor. I'm one of the co-creators of Bravery Network.
Anyway,
Online, a game by Gloam, which is
yeah.
our studio.
So when I say
Bravery
when there's smoke,
Online
it's just
is
trying to
a
go with the
turn-based
when there's smoke,
game.
there's fire
We've
thing.
got
That's what I
team
mean.
of 5 fighters playing against an opponent's team of 5 fighters.
Doomslayer would be
and
sick,
they
but
are, you know,
I don't know.
gay.
See, I don't
You
know.
they're not
That's
gay,
the
okay
big
too.
issue.
I
think
it's a really, really fun world.
A
and
dream
I
scenario
think that
would be to get
the
someone like
benefit
Master Chief or
is
Doomslayer
solid.
and have the Geno thing be a
Now,
misdirect.
we actually are the
I hate
winners
Sakurai
of
for giving me
Ubisoft's
any
100th
hope for
indie
this,
series from
but
Ubisoft Toronto.
if you'll remember, on the Sephiroth presentation, he started with the Mii costumes. He has never done that before or since. He started with the Mii costumes. Geno was front and center at the beginning, and Sakurai, unlike with Smash 4, did not say a damn thing about Geno. Not a single word. He gave Geno like all this hype in Smash 4 saying, hey, this is a great character, wish we could have added him. I don't know why he said they couldn't, it's like, but here you go. I decided if nothing else to make him a Mii costume. They show the Geno Mii costume.
Hello everyone, I'm David Princewell. game director
I
on
want
Yusuke
it to be
Parking.
red herring so
Yusuke
bad.
Parking is the world's most extreme
Because
parking game, and
it would
probably
make
the only
so
racing
much
game where the
sense
goal
with
is to
Gino,
actually
to the
stop
point
the
where
car.
I
It's a
speculated, I'm sure, at
physics-based
least
racer,
once in the
which
lead
doesn't
up
take
to the
itself
Mii
too
costume
seriously,
reveal
but still
that they
requires enough
could
skill to
reveal
be
him
the
as a
best
Mii
on the hardest
costume
tracks.
early. That's the key, though. I thought it would be early. It is super late, like Sephiroth, Season Pass 2 Character 3, right? But
and they've been champions in the game.
I said, okay, reveal him early, and
Yusuke
the
Parking
Mii costume
presents
is
you
like
with
a
a ton of
doll.
varied and surprising
It's
levels.
very,
The
like,
goal is
the
to
idea of a
fill every
Mii
parking
costume,
spot
it's
before
a
the
similar
timer runs
vibe
out.
to like a doll.
And don't get too attached to your cars, though,
So you
because
take
have to
that,
respawn
and then you
all
make him the
along.
last character
For the
reveal.
competitive
Because
players
Gino,
out there, there's
regardless of what
leaderboards
so many
at every
people will
level,
say,
so you can compete
Gino
with your
is
friends
the
and the world
number
for
one
those top
requested
spots.
character for Smash Brothers
And for
all
everyone that's feeling
time.
creative, we've
And
also
you can look
included
this
a
up.
level editor that features
There was
everything
a
that's in the main
poll
game,
that
so you can go all
Sakurai
out
and
and
his
be
team
creative and
did
make your own tracks.
after Smash 64, saying, you know, what if there was a Smash 2, who would you want in it? And of course they got, before Gino, tons of people. And the people are like Bowser and Peach, Wario, people like that. Obviously they happened. But Gino and Mallow from Super Mario RPG were also way up there. And they didn't happen in Melee. And then people still wanted them for Brawl, and they didn't happen for Brawl, and there's, I think it was for Brawl, a data mine file for... It wasn't a full file, it was like a placeholder file that was titled or something like that, but it was called Forest Mushrooms or something, which is the name of a Super Mario RPG track, and the name of the track. It's not Gino's song. Okay? If you look up the OST, he has a different song, but it's a song that everyone associates with Gino, and everyone assumed would be tied with Gino. It's the most iconic Mario RPG song. So a lot of smoke there that Gino might have been in Brawl at one point in time, or considered for it, but no work ended up happening. And then, same thing with 4, people requested the fuck out of him, and he got the primo spot for Mii's. He got, like, one of the absolute last reveals, and the only real hyped Mii costume. And to go from that, to say, okay, here he is, at the beginning of the show. He's curtain jerking. Not gonna say a damn word about him. We're moving on.
Launched in 2018, reaches
I don't know, man. It stunk to me that if you watch like my reaction videos of that direct or that showcase, I was saying like, fuck, like what if this is just a red herring? What if he's actually like one of the last characters? I will lose my fucking mind on Tuesday if that happens, in a good way. But I'm not banking on it either.
Since we are already proud to
all of them
announce that we are now more than
So
30
I would love it
million
if an
players
assist trophy
who have
showed up.
joined the Crew franchise since 2014. And for those who
Zero?
are not joining
The
yet,
only reason I
convert
don't
the
think
time
Zero
to
would
jump in the
happen
Crew
yet,
First,
but I do think he would
claim this
absolutely be
amazing vehicle
an option
for
for the
only
next
one
game.
crew credit in-game
Is because
starting today.
I think their team would be
next
worried
week,
that everyone would
unlock
just
one
mix him
event
up with
for
Mega
each
Man,
major
or they
update
complain like,
released
why'd they
so
put Mega
far
Man in twice,
in a
even though he's a
special
different
anniversary
character?
live summit. But it's far from being over. And I'm super happy to announce more seasons for the fourth year.
I feel like
This
that
new
would probably be the
content will
logic
of course be available
there.
through Motherflix,
Plus, they
new
would have to
season,
get a
and
third-party
episode.
deal with
But
Capcom
enough
again,
talk.
you know,
And
for
enjoy
another
a glimpse
character, and
of
I
the
feel like if
next
they're gonna do
Motherflix
something like
show.
that,
Thank you all.
where they're risking the people being upset, quote unquote, they're gonna do what they did with Pyra and Mithra, what they did with Min Min, where it's like first or second party deals. So much easier to get, probably free for them. He does look different. I think absolutely Zero has a big shot in the next game, but I don't think he will in this. And I would be happy if they did. Of course, I want other characters above him, but he would be a cool character, and one that I might actually want to play as, which so far the DLC, not a single character I actually want to play. I had that realization hit me when I was playing Smash Brothers the last time. I was like, fuck, I don't want to play any of the DLC. I don't. I tried Banjo, I'm like, he's not that fun. You know, I looked, I'm like, I don't want to play as Joker. I I don't want to play as Hero. I don't want to play as Terry. I sure as fuck don't want to play as Terry, which is so disappointing because he was the closest I think I got to a character I actually wanted to play, but they put in the bullshit fighting game shit. Byleth is like probably the most fun, ironically, but it's fucking Byleth, and then Min Min's just no fun to play as or against. You know, I don't see. I love fighting games in general, but it doesn't work for Smash Brothers. If you play Smash Brothers at like a certain level, and I'm not gonna say a top level because I don't think I'm there, but if you play Smash Brothers at a certain level, as certain characters especially, you start to realize how that doesn't work. Something as simple as like a turnaround back air, you know, where you're, I do it a lot as Ness, where I want to like keep my forwards momentum, and I want to do a quick turnaround and like short hop back air, so my back air is now moving forwards with me. But if I want to do that, I try that as Terry, because Terry has a really good back air. It's really good in the sense that it covers distance. I don't know how much it actually does as far as knockback or damage, but a lot of times I'll accidentally input like usually it's crack shoot that I usually input on accident. Or it's crack shoot or bird knuckle, one of them. Sometimes power dunk if I do like a really weird movement, but that's probably on me at that point. Yeah, and it's a neat idea, and I defended it as a neat idea when it came out and everything, but it's just, you know, sitting back and thinking about it, I'm like, I got in on the Terry hype cycle. I don't know if you were there for any of it. Oh my gosh, this is probably copywritten music. I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. You were? So, okay, so you probably remember, at least seeing on Discord, that I was, streaming the movies. Like I was getting really into the movies. I watched all of the King of Fighters Destiny anime that's on Steam. I got so fucking behind Terry Bogard as a character, and I still love Terry as a character. I wish, and it's never gonna happen, but I wish they would take King of Fighters in a different direction and say, okay, it's not a fighting game traditionally anymore, but it's more of a beat 'em up. You know, you watch those streams? Okay, cool. It's been so long, I don't remember any of that. Like, I need to rewatch the movies even. I've forgotten what happens. But, yeah. I just know, like, I got so behind it, and then he comes out, and I'm like, oh, well, fuck, he kind of blows. You know. And he's got the issue that a lot of fighting game characters have in their own fighting games, where it's like, yeah, you land one hit, and if you know what hits follow that up, you get some free hits on top of it. And he has like a really easy kill confirm. It's the jab jab power dunk, you know. It's ridiculously powerful. It's no fun. Anyway, I don't even know why I went off on that. The fact of the matter is, I want someone fun to play as DLC. I would love it to be Gino. My predictions have been, as far as characters that I really don't want, because like I said, the dream for me is Master Chief or Doom Guy as one. Not as both of them. That would be a little bit much. But as one of them, that would be sick. But the other one being Gino, that would be everything to me. That would be incredible. I have speculated Dante since the beginning, and Dante I really don't want at this point, and not because I think he's a bad character, and not that I think his games are bad, but it's just like, at this point, I want someone for me, and Dante is not going to be for me. Not playstyle, not anything, and it's just going to be... It's going to be one of those things where it's like, where you see everyone else celebrating and having fun, you know, and they do it, and they do it, and if you're a good-hearted person, I guess, you're like, okay, well, I'm happy for you, but eventually you're like, okay, but when's my turn, you know? And Dante is this big character for a lot of people who have already gotten big characters for themselves that are good. And I have to add that because Banjo was an absolute dream character for me, but he sucks. And he's barely fun to play. And I say barely fun because it's super rare that I actually have any fun as him. But I have, I guess, once. But Dante's someone I've speculated regardless, even though I don't necessarily want him. Crash is another one that I would you know, other people would be super happy about that I don't want, and mainly because I think Crash wouldn't be fun. But there's a real possibility that Sakurai could come up with a cool Crash moveset. If he does, I'm in. That'd be fine. Don't play it serious. See, I don't really play it seriously. I wouldn't ever say that necessarily. If I feel like I have to go like try hard mode against somebody, I'll play Ness. Samus rules. I love Samus. The first character I played in a 1v1 actually when I went to CEO Taku to play the demo for Ultimate. I've got this up on my YouTube channel actually. That match, I kicked some motherfucker's ass. I feel bad for the guy. You stand in line that long. It was like over an hour. And you finally get up. You finally get to play. And then I whip your fucking ass. Imagine. Imagine. I barely let him play. Anyway. I'm exaggerating, obviously. I beat him, though. But, yeah. I'm thinking, okay, just to speed run it because we got 2.5 minutes. Characters I don't want that I do expect as a big possibility. Dante, Crash Bandicoot, Waluigi, honestly. And Waluigi could be fun. I don't hate him the way other people hate him, but I don't want him either. And I know there's others, but I can't think of what they are. Please don't hurt me. Yeah, we were just talking about the bingo shit. Yeah, Waluigi would be... He's another one like Dante, I think, where it's like, if he happened earlier, I'd be on board. I'd be on board. I'd be more on board for Waluigi than Dante. Don't tell anyone I said that. But at this point, it's like, you're gonna end with Waluigi? Is that really what you want to do? But Waluigi's popular, so I wouldn't blame him for it either. But what's up, Jaya? We're about 1:40 away. Only Ubisoft thing today. Future letdown. I can't wait. Honestly, I could probably check it off now because I would check that off for quarantine. Damn. So Trackmania is a really fucking cool game. Before you get excited about how cool it looks like this guy is at driving, this is an auto driver track. He's just holding R2. But Trackmania rules, man. Oh my gosh, Assassin's Creed? Hold on a second. Desmond's still dead? Desmond's still dead? Okay, who gives a fuck? I think I'm gonna go normal glasses for this. As much as I like the aesthetic of this, I don't know if you know this, but sunglasses make things dark. So pretty obvious, but you know, feel like it needs to be said while I'm taking these off. I'm gonna put on my clear glasses. All right, here we go. Let me get the audio back. I'm pretty sure I would have gotten copyright claim for any of that if it was copywritten, but... Yeah, right? They're nice. Yeah, sunglasses rule. I love sunglasses, but... they make shit dark. Who knew? Alright, Ubisoft.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Ubisoft Forward.
Why did I not expect the format
like
that?
I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour,
oh yeah, that's sad to think about, but yeah, probably.
And exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic,
oh, Riders
Rainbow
Republic.
6,
It's not Descendants. Riders Republic looked kind of cool.
Neelam, I'm excited. We're filming this together. We got this gorgeous set. E3 is back. But I know why y'all are here. You want to see games, so let's get right into it.
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly threat.
Good. You're starting with the only thing I actually wanted to see today. Let's go.
New areas. It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
Let me turn this up a little bit.
Here's a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
First, let me know if there's any issues with the audio.
I used to feel so much peace.
Oh shit, is that Doka?
Staring
No.
to the heavens.
That's
Until
Hibana.
a piece of it fell.
I'm still disappointed that they're just using the opposite operatives for Siege again.
And the nightmare began.
I'm pretty sure that's Hibana. There's Finka. Ash. I think I saw Montaigne in the back.
Contained.
Is that still Hibana, or is that someone else?
But
I didn't
it
get a good look at her
evolved.
face.
So we did too.
One of our own is MIA.
Fuck,
I need
was
an
that Pulse?
extraction team, now.
Yes. Pulse makes sense for this
If
game.
there's a way to stop them,
Don't know who that was.
you
She was
will
hot.
find it.
Oh, is that Elma?
But I know
It would be.
you
It'd
will
be great.
find me first.
Okay. It's time, Ducky! E3, E3, E3. Though technically, I counted E3 as going before now. But E3, dude! This is like real E3. We're in Ubisoft. We're in Ubisoft. But it's E3.
Incoming! Clear the area!
Real E3. Legit E3. So Summer Games Fest was great. I enjoyed it.
Stand back.
I think this is a little too loud. Hold on. What do you think are the odds that we're gonna get any actual gameplay? Because that's all I want. Like, this is cool. That's all I want. Oh, is that a Flores? Or no, is that just a normal drone? Probably just a normal. I was about to say, to have like one of the newest characters, it's kind of crazy. It's not, yeah. Anyone who talks shit on Summer Games Fest this year is just trying too hard to hate Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley's a good dude. All right, he tries. Big respect, and it was so good this year. He always tries too. Yeah, big credit, and to end with Elden Ring to secure that bag, like damn. Oh, electric claymores. Okay. I think I understand why it's called extraction now. I think your goal is to extract another operative. Oh no! Oh no! What do you mean you don't have the shot? What shot? It was fully engulfing her. You shoot anywhere near her and you're gonna hit him. It's like he just wanted her to die at that point. It's like, I don't have the shot, guys. I can't see anything. I'm surprised it wasn't at Microsoft too, but I'm glad because that frees up more to show at Microsoft. Yeah, shoot the back. That's an obvious weak point.
You all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
That's Ella, for sure.
It's Ash. We're not done yet.
That's Ash. September. Wow. Okay. That's pretty damn soon. We're not getting any gameplay, are we? Let's fucking go.
Now, I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer, and we have answers as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming
Okay.
up, so hang tight.
Good.
My name
Thank
is
you
Richard.
for saying
I'm a
that.
resident community developer.
Holidays
coming
are gonna
you
be
from
lit,
North
for
Carolina.
real. Like,
We're thrilled to
we
be
have so
back
much
to
stuff
give you
coming
an
out,
introduction
and like,
to Rainbow Six
even
Extraction.
outside of this, we're gonna have Spider-Man: Far From Home too this holiday season.
With me today in Montreal,
I can't wait.
I have Bruno Lalonde, our lead technical director, and Alicia Fortier, game designer, to help walk us through. Alicia, what can we tell our players about Extraction?
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player co-op experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat.
How do you know I'm not gonna
Some
team
of the
kill?
abilities, gadgets, and tech
How do you know?
should feel familiar to Siege players.
You don't know me.
But this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new
Oh, yeah,
ability
Shang-Chi.
upgrades
Fuck,
and
when
a
is
whole
Shang-Chi?
new arsenal specifically designed
Eternals is
to
gonna be
take on
fun.
this new threat.
So the operators we just saw in that trailer are very familiar, but what happened to Hibana?
She got captured.
I was right.
In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line.
September?
If your
Oh, shit.
teammate falls during an incursion, you're gonna go missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are gonna have to come back together to get back in there and get them out.
I thought he was about to
Every
body
time
slam her.
You go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades.
Okay.
So stay on your toes and wait.
Eternals
every
I'm
move you
only
make.
interested in because it's brand new
Balancing that
stuff.
risk and reward scenario is going to be tough. Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where do they come from?
What we know is the Archeans are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected few years ago during the outbreak event in New Mexico.
Yeah, exactly.
But a lot have changed since. The
I think I
parasite
sit there
has
on
spread to
Eternals
3
too.
new
I forget
regions,
about that movie.
emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska. This is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map and reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always evolving. But it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map
Resident
once
Evil
your
7.
presence is detected, slowing progress and
It's
inflicting
literally
your
Resident Evil 7 right there.
Some of the other
That looks
threats
exactly
you may have
like
seen
a
in
Resident Evil
the
7 trailer.
Are the long-range spiker,
Oh,
the
man.
explosive breacher, the shape-shifting
The
tormentor.
Breacher thing
and
reminds
the-
me of something in some game, but I can't
There's
remember
a
what
lot
it
more
is.
species of
It's similar
archaeans
to the Flood, but
and
that's not what I'm
mutations
thinking
that have been
of.
observed. More to come on that very soon.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform. And for
Yeah, I
our
didn't
Rainbow
really
Six
play
Siege
COD Zombies too
community,
much.
We have exclusive unlocks for you in both
So I don't think
games.
that's what
Okay.
I'm noticing that
You've been
design
waiting
from.
long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look
It's
at
gonna
some
drive me
gameplay
nuts.
footage. Here is
I'm
Rainbow
not
Six
gonna figure out
Extraction.
though. Okay. Gameplay time. This is make or break. Do I want this game? Do I not?
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction, the new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory. In today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. HQ will provide additional instructions.
Looks nice.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Archeans in their way.
Drone spinning up.
I don't like how similar that was to. Makes me feel like they use Siege as a base,
Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to
which
life. Not so
could
easy to
assume
locate
that they
in large
would
numbers.
because they're using the same operatives and everything. And apparently, this is a
The
game
enemy
mode that
reacts to
happened that I missed in
intrusions
Siege,
their
but
ecosystem, including
I
operators.
get the distinct feeling they're going to charge full
So
price
stealth
for this.
tactics are the way to go.
Visual on nest. Place auto trackers for our React scientists.
They seem really easy to kill. I'm sure the other ones aren't. Like, look at that. Where's the challenge here so far? It's definitely gonna get crazier. It has to. Yeah, this is just Rainbow Six Siege
Parasite generates
with
sprawl, a
zombies.
substance that connects the
I
whole
need
ecosystem. Alert
I need this to be a
and a nearby
$40
nest
game,
wakes
I
up
think.
too. Archeans move
Maybe
faster in
50,
sprawl, but
but
operators
I
get
fully anticipate it to be 60 or 70.
The squad can use their react light to see bioluminescent properties in
30 would be
Archeans and in
reasonable.
the environment. The contrast helps to better identify targets.
Maybe, but I don't know.
Mapping complete. A scientist just gave me the thumbs up. Good job.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out. Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
Get out of there before the swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
There's a few. But they don't have guns. If they had guns, it'd be a little bit... Like, what was stopping them from just wiping them out?
That was close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply.
They move fast.
Airlock doors will open
That's
onto
something.
the next subzone, which will be tougher
I
than
fully
the first.
believe that there is challenge in this game. There has to be. They're just not showing it very well. This looks easy as shit right now, but I know there's challenge. There has to be. That guy died really quick too.
It's right there. React blade, do your thing.
I don't mind the enemy designs. They're fine. They give me like, I don't know what the vibe is I'm getting, but I like. I kind of like the aesthetic of them, you know. It's mainly the way they operate that I have an issue with. It doesn't seem like they really do anything too crazy. Like, you got the one that explodes, you got the ones that just run at you. Those block your shit, that seems annoying.
The squad
Here's a
can use
war.
React tech.
I see that, I can definitely see that.
The more intel they collect, the more tech they'll have at their disposal to fight off this threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy. Barricade that spot. Reinforcing the wall. Creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
Eyes on hostile!
Why would I bother using gadgets?
That's the way. Keep hunting.
That's the React threat sensor. Smasher incoming.
There's gotta be like... There's something. Dude, that guy is gonna take more than a couple shots. How do they kill him? Spot on his back.
Wow.
And an assassination animation? You don't even have to like shoot up his back or anything, you just get behind him. And they establish the fact that he does a run into the wall move that every big group does. So you step out of his way and stab him in the easy.
A true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Some Arkeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we'd let them.
The worst part about not being 100% thrilled with this is I know I'm gonna buy it. Just he team killed. Oh wait, no, he made him invisible. I don't know, they didn't make that super clear. So it looks like things can get chaotic. Get Ubisoft Plus and try it out. Now, see, the thing is, like, I have friends who play Siege and everything, so I know they're gonna be getting this. So that means I'd want to get it. It goes with the rule of even shitty games, you can have some fun if your friends are in it. I don't anticipate this game actually being fun. I just want to make this clear. It's going to be just fun enough with friends. There's no way in hell I would play this alone.
We have an operator in stasis.
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you
I will say, I don't know why this reminded me, but
hang tight.
Party Animals teasing being at the Microsoft show. I'm a little worried that means they're going to be a console exclusive for Microsoft, and I'm even more worried that it means they're going to come out on Xbox before PC, which would be grimy as shit they could do. Especially since they've been radio silent for like a year.
Operators, it's time to unite
So that'll be
and
interesting.
stand together against this emerging
One more
threat.
thing to look forward to from
Squad up with
Microsoft
friends
tomorrow.
in co-op or step into the containment alone.
Stay tuned for more Rainbow Six Extraction intel coming very soon.
If you think fighting aliens is tough, try learning guitar.
Well, that was a segue.
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console
Yeah, it
game
is.
that taught millions how to play guitar.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith has an approach that's for everyone. a fun and interactive way to learn guitar, playing your favorite songs. And in the decades since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This year, let's turn it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
I'm gonna say, who gives a fuck? Knowing full well that there is a market for this. But who gives a fuck? Is this just gonna give guitar tabs? Yeah, those things you can find online for free. I mean, it's kind of interactive. I can give it that. It seems like it might... Okay. That's what it's doing. I'll give Rocksmith some credit. They're trying really hard. They did what everyone kind of expected Guitar Hero to do eventually, where it's like, oh, you're basically teaching people how to play guitar, just teach them how to play real guitar. And Rocksmith's like, all right, I'll give it a shot. But what they don't realize is that when you try and play Rocksmith like you play Guitar Hero, it just doesn't work. It's like expert mode times a million. Like, look at that. How are you supposed to just do that the way you do Guitar Hero? Gonna go out and play concerts with that 91% accuracy? That's not gonna work out, man. You're gonna have to get to 100. I love you now, son. Now that you've played guitar, I didn't love you before. Now you can play guitar. You know what? I'll take you to school. No, I don't think I will, but thanks for the offer.
I'm Arthur Von Nagel, producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, and Rocksmith has truly been a dream project for me. As a lifelong gamer and a touring musician.
Oh yeah, it was a cool
Rocksmith
trailer.
is what I wish I had.
They did a very good.
When I started
Ubisoft
learning
is always great on the
music. And
presentation.
that's why I'm thrilled to share.
That's
the
why
next
all their games
evolution
are such
of music
letdowns,
learning.
is because you have the hope
Rocksmith
after seeing the
Plus,
presentation.
A new interactive music learning subscription service available this year. Learn how to play guitar and bass by playing along to master recordings of your favorite
Learn how to play
songs.
bass?
Connect your
Teach
instrument
everyone how to
your
play bass
PC,
right now.
console, or mobile device
Boom,
and get
boom,
real-time
boom, boom,
feedback
boom, boom.
as you play. Connecting with
Easy.
Rocksmith Plus will be
Unless
easier
you're
than
going for
ever
John Young
now
shit,
that you can use your phone as a
basically.
microphone. Download the app, log in,
I love
sync
bass,
to Rocksmith
by the way.
Plus,
It's
set
like
it down,
my favorite guitar.
and play along.
Still.
Now acoustic players and electric players with amps.
Oh, they said it
can
was a
use
subsurface?
Rocksmith
I wasn't
Plus
even paying
with
any
no
attention.
extra gear.
Oh my
needed.
gosh, they
It's
had
a
to make
game
it super
changer.
grimy, didn't they?
And we're excited to reveal Rocksmith Plus will have a huge amount of songs at launch. All songs in the library will have chord charts that'll be perfect for rhythm players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum and strum along to. We'll still have the note-for-note, authentic arrangements for players that want to play songs exactly how the artists originally played them. And each week, we'll release a steady stream of new authentic arrangements to keep growing that portion of the library. We're
They
also
do, yeah.
introducing the Rocksmith
It's
Workshop,
Ubisoft
a new
just,
tool that lets
they're their own
users
worst enemy.
create
They have so
and
many good
add their
IPs and
own
stuff.
arrangements for songs we've licensed. Your subscription will give you access to all those songs. More content than ever before, including genres beyond rock. We'll have pop, hip-hop, country, Latin, R&B, all sorts of metal subgenres. We'll have music from all over the world, from big stars to indie darlings. It's the most diverse song library ever seen in music learning software.
I don't like how
Rocksmith
close the
Plus
camera's
will
getting
still
to
have
his
our
face.
proven practice features like adaptive difficulty and riff repeater, which let you practice and learn at your own pace, or slow down and repeat tricky parts until you master them. We've improved those features in
me
Rocksmith
see.
Plus and are introducing new ones. Beginner
You can.
and
I
intermediate
saw 'em.
players will benefit
You
from
can see the
more
nose hairs.
personalized learning. thanks to an enhanced recommendation system and more robust progress tracking. Players won't just see their growth on a single song. They can now monitor their progress technique
It's
by
not even
technique
that it's getting so
across the
close, it's
board,
that it's constantly
and overall
creeping
offer
closer.
a better sense of how you're improving over time. Advanced players will be
I've
happy
noticed
to know
this.
we're introducing
It's
a
happened
new
all show.
Rocksmith tablet review.
It's
That way
making
you
me
can take
fucking
advantage
nervous.
of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a
I
format
think the
that's
guy's
familiar
just gonna
and
fucking
one that
slide
will
me.
hone your tab reading skills. We're
If I
excited
don't
to
buy
announce
Rocksmith
that you can
Plus.
register for a chance to participate in our closed beta.
+5
right after the
defense,
show.
-6 to smell.
Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us test and create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith over the past 10
Hey,
years.
just back up, dude.
Let's jam together with Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
Register now for a chance to play the Rocksmith Plus beta.
Moving on.
Summer's coming, and nothing gets thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh trails.
Okay,
And Riders Republic
Riders
will give up
Republic.
just that.
This
Last year,
is
you
a
got a
game
first look
that
at
I
our
have had
massive
on my
multiplayer
radar since
outdoor
they
sports
announced it.
extravaganza.
I want to
Since
know
then,
if it's
the park
actually
grown
worth
by
my
jumps and
time
grinds.
or if it's going to be like The Crew, where it looks like it's going to be fun and then it ends up just sucking ass. What the fuck? I thought this is a biking game? What am I looking at? Why the fuck is multiple Buzz Lightyears flying through here?
Greetings, thrill seekers. This is the Riders Ridge, the Republic's stomping ground.
Did I see someone on a skateboard?
From here, you can meet like-minded riders. Manage your career.
He died. That guy fucking
Learn
died.
to nail those wild moves. Stay stylish.
Dude, Riders Republic could
Share
actually
your
be fun.
creations
I'm
with
giving it a chance. I swear I saw a guy on a
Stay on top
skateboard.
of the latest news.
Dude, that guy's skateboarding. Okay.
And take up some ferocious multiplayer action. Like
Show me skateboard.
free-for-all
Show me
or trick
skateboarding.
battle.
I want to see
6
skateboarding.
versus
Let me see
6 team
skateboarding.
competition.
I'm not getting Skate 4 news until EA Play in July. I need what I can get.
So, here's how it works. Performing
Okay,
big
this
tricks
is fun.
with modules will turn them from red to blue. And every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's
Okay, please tell me there's a
score.
free ride mode, because
With me?
otherwise I don't give a
Okay.
fuck. I don't need this
Teams
whole,
turn
like,
all the modules
competitive
blue
bullshit.
to capture that distance.
Like, that's not what these
Which
games
will
are
help
about. I
multiply
don't
your
get
score into
why
the big
developers think that's what these games are about. Even the Tony Hawk 1+2 collection thing that came out, it was just a bunch of competitive modes. That's not what anyone wants. What they want is to play with their friends and do cool shit and support each other and be like, yeah, that move was fucking sick. Check out this one. Maybe add force in there. We don't need all that shit. This looks cool, but shout outs to nobody wanting to play in first person.
Now, some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the
Okay, we've seen the snowboarding. Where's the skateboarding? Don't get me wrong, I think snowboarding is sick too. And I'm all about this game. In fact, if they say it comes out today, I will buy it today. It won't come out today. It's probably like next year or some
Maybe
shit,
you're all
but
about living on the edge.
wingsuits. This is, they're definitely saying, okay, Steep was a mistake, let's take the shit from Steep and add other stuff.
We've all got our preferences.
Okay, what's the Buzz Lightyear shit? I'm impressed too. This is getting the check off for future disappointment because I'm fucking excited and I know better. I fucking know better. I've been through this song and dance a million times. I know better than to be excited for a Ubisoft game, but I am. Right? It looks really fucking cool. Man.
That's right.
I'm fucking ready for the disappointment.
Getting those
Disappoint me,
stars means
Ubisoft.
more
Yet
rad
again.
to be had.
Please.
And the Republic will abide. There's always something awesome to do. As you
Okay,
reach new milestones and
motherfuckers,
unlock
you
more
can't
challenges.
tease me with skateboards and not show the skateboards.
It's the Red Bull Joyride.
Are skateboards not actually in the game? Do you just have
It's
other people on
spectacular.
skateboards?
It's the biggest
Damn,
stage
those
in
are
slopestyle mountain
fucking
biking.
cool.
And
I like the tricks
guess
that they have
what?
for the bikes.
you can play it versus your friends. There is so much
10 out of 10 would die on that hill.
More
Oh, they
stunts.
cut because the guy probably did die on that hill.
More sports.
I do too. The BMX parts
More
are sick.
events.
Snowboard's pretty sick too. Even the Buzz Lightyear
More,
shit,
okay?
I will do.
And the natural
Like,
outdoor playground
full
for you and your
disclosure,
friends
I was
to
skiing.
enjoy. Any way that
E.T.
you want.
I dig it. The reason why I was so excited for Anthem, I think, was the idea that I could just fly infinitely, which I think ended up not being the
Look at all
case.
these riders.
But just the idea of being able to fly around a cool map, it's like, it's neat, you know, it's simple. It's why people bought the Pilot Wings game, you know? I think that game was super successful too on the 3DS. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, see, what are you doing here? Nothing. But it's fun. You're just flying around. Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond, motherfuckers. Okay, so we got rocket bikes.
The Republic awaits
I am
you,
going to be
rider.
mad.
See you soon.
Okay, I'm mad. You showed skateboarders. Is there no skateboarding? Okay. Register now for a
Don't
planned
keep the
play.
mountains waiting.
Okay, how?
Riders Republic is coming
Okay.
September 2nd, and you
Do
can
it.
pre-order
We're doing
now
it.
and claim your right to rip.
Okay, so we've seen some of our favorite Rainbow Six operators battling alien parasites. But
Don't give a
how's
shit.
their
I'm
day job
I'm
going?
registering for the betas.
Ever since Crimson Heist, we're
Here you
still
go.
trying to clear all
Anyone who
those
wants to
pesky
register
forest
for the
drones off
betas for that
maps.
too?
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet,
Alright.
2021 is the
Sign me up
perfect
for the
time to drop in.
PS5 beta. Let's fucking go. Is that my Ubisoft shit? Fuck, what is my Ubisoft password? No! Okay.
6 years into our journey with Siege, we are humble
Remember me.
and grateful for the enthusiastic community that has supported this growth. So today is all
Yeah,
about
Stadia
sharing
beta.
quality of
Imagine.
life developments that will
I'll
dramatically improve
I'll register for the
player
one
experience.
on PlayStation 4 as well. Why? It's letting me do it, so why the fuck wouldn't I?
To improve your ability to
No,
play with
actually,
your
you know what?
friends and meet new
It
players.
says change the platform.
On
No,
June
I'm
30th,
registered
we
for
are unifying
PS5.
Our PC and cloud-based
I'm
platforms
keeping
with
that.
crossplay and cross-progression.
September 2nd,
That
though.
means
That's
that
just
any
hitting me.
player on Amazon Luna,
They just
Stadia,
announced
or PC will be able to queue
a game
together
for September.
while having a unified
Ubisoft,
account
go fuck
progression.
yourselves. Release it in
For console
August.
players, in early 2022,
We don't need
crossplay
to
will
in
be available
September.
between PlayStation
Damn
and
it.
Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be available between all
Oh wait,
platforms.
they're talking about Siege.
For these updates,
What did they
we
say?
needed a bit more time in order to
I was
prepare and make
registering
sure
for
they are
writers.
Bringing these player bases together benefits everyone. It will finally allow you to play with your friends across different platforms. It also means that your progression will now follow you, anytime and anywhere you play.
Cross
We know
progression
crossplay
stuff.
is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating.
Can I actually have
and
cross
we are
progression
thrilled to
from
see the
PS4 to
enthusiasm
PC?
this
Because
announcement
that's
has
a big
inspired.
deal.
From
I have a
your
lot of
amazing
shit on
fan
there.
To the awesome
And if I ever
crossplays,
play on
the
PC,
Rainbow
at this
Six
point I
community
just don't
is
have
the
anything.
lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
We cannot thank you enough for your support. It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
Does he look so scared?
To wrap up, here's a brand new animated trailer starring Thunderbird, the new Defender joining Team Rainbow. Check this out.
Thunderbird. I haven't heard anything about this person.
Ready?
Oh shit, anime.
6 years ago,
You
I
registered?
met a
Sick. I hope the beta is
saved
soon.
my life.
I gotta get in on that. I am mad that they showed skateboarders and no skateboarding, but the BMX, the Buzz Lightyear shit, and the snowboarding, that's all I need. All I need. For skateboarding, I'll wait for skate.
That symbol.
One of these
What
days,
does
skate
it
will come
mean?
out.
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wankan, Wichachpi. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery.
Suits you.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
You're the boss.
Register for PC. I don't know if they have crossplay or not. Either way, you can let me know how it is on PC. I'm registered for PS5.
What's happening?
Shh. Bike freestyle. Oh, so you found the modes? Why do they have skateboarders then? Why are they being assholes? Don't show me skateboarders when I can't skate. But I figured that was the case. Oh, they did? Well, I guess I'll watch it live, you know? You're not gonna kill a bear with a flare.
What happened next?
Why don't you ask her yourself? New projects aren't the only things to be excited about.
Oh,
this
you're not
year.
going to show
Take
gameplay
a
of
look
it.
at the
Okay.
incredible updates coming to our live
So what are
games
those modes?
in
Bike
2021.
freestyle, that's the way to go. Bike racing would be fun too. Ski, I'm assuming ski includes snowboarding. It has to, because they showed a lot of snowboarding. Wingsuit and rocket wingsuit. That's so weird that it... let me pull up that site. Maybe you missed something? Is it... Why wouldn't they say snowboarding? It's not the same. Yeah, the animation style, it was fine. It wasn't like good though. It was good, I'll say that. It wasn't like awesome. Oh, I found a list, yeah. Biking, snowboarding, skiing, flying wingsuit. All Guys Racing? Hold on, did I miss something? Damn it. Riders Republic making me miss shit? What is this? If this is an arcade racer, I might be in. Oh, when does that Hot Wheels game come out? Are you serious? Fall Guys Racing? Go back and look. I will later. I don't want to miss anything yet. Oh, are they doing a sizzle of everything they just showed?
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving thanks to your feedback. But that's not all. As 2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon franchise, we are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned.
Who cares? Ghost Recon Future Soldier was a fantastic game. I'll say that. Not so much Breakpoint.
Just Dance has always been about connecting with friends and family. When you're in good company, there are no bad dancers. So move the coffee table, alert the local homeowners association, and let's get loud.
I feel like for Just Dance, I need a... Wait a minute, was that copywritten shit?
Hello, my name is Todd Rickall, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor, director, and choreographer. I am super excited to announce that my song, Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, is going to be a part of Just Dance 2022.
Ah, damn it, you assholes! Copywritten shit? I'm getting copyright claimed. I know I am. Like, I muted, but like, I think I missed some a little bit ago. It's still playing copywritten music in the background, in case you're curious. I didn't forget. This guy, he's talking. I apologize you can't hear it, but at least there's subtitles. They're not. Okay. Can we move past the copywritten music shit, please? Okay.
It's time to get our Viking on.
Alright,
It was a
yeah,
big
let's get
year
our
for the new
Viking
chief
on.
of the Raven
I
clan,
fucking guess.
but your journey with Eivor is far from over.
Who the fuck is Eivor? Was that dumbass Assassin's Creed game? I think I said this when it was announced. If they had just made it like Vikings, Ubisoft original or whatever, I think people would have liked it a lot more.
In November
But they made it part of the
2020,
Assassin's Creed
we released
franchise, and it just wasn't that
Assassin's Creed
good.
Valhalla. To our delight, it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date, and we have you to
Was
thank
it?
for that. Becoming Eivor,
Not like
a
Assassin's
Viking
Creed
leader
2?
going on a quest to fight
Or
for a
Assassin's
new
Creed
home,
3, that
is
had
an
a big
adventure
launch.
that resonated
You really want me to
closely
believe
with many
Valhalla
of
was the biggest launch?
I
It was?
certainly
I don't
had
buy
fun
it.
exploring England
I'll be
with
honest, I think they're
Eivor
fudging
and
stats.
stumbling across unique world events.
I don't buy
that
it
left
even
me
a
with memorable
tiny
side
little
stories.
fucking bit.
Thank you, Eivor.
We're amazed to
See,
see
yeah,
how
it-
you dedicated yourselves to the Viking
Maybe you skipped it.
lifestyle.
And
You've
I
led more than
think you've gotten all the
300
other ones,
million
right?
raids in total,
So like,
and built more than
people,
100
this is
million
where
buildings
people
in
jumped
your
off.
settlements.
A lot of people did.
Congrats.
They're lying out their fucking
Eivor
teeth.
still has
This was
a
probably
long
the
journey
worst
ahead,
one.
And we've been
And the
continuing
problem
to
is,
offer
it looks
free
beautiful.
updates for all players to
The
enjoy
gameplay didn't look all that bad.
These updates include
But
time-limited
fuck
festivals,
Assassin's Creed after
new
they killed
quests,
Desmond.
and even whole new game modes, such as the River Raids update and the Mastery Challenge. We add in community-requested tweaks and features too.
Nah, Desmond was
For
dead.
instance,
Fuck
we'll
it.
be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks. The team is also
Honestly,
working
I didn't
hard
like the
at
ship
tackling
segments.
issues
That's why
and
I stopped playing
improving the
Black
game
Flag.
experience for
Black Flag
everyone.
was just...
We've been
I don't want to
tracking
drive a
various
fucking
known
pirate
issues
ship.
on our forums, and also shared our complex bug-fixing process in a recent dev blog.
It could be.
We love seeing your continual feedback, and we thank you for your patience and support for the game. On top of regular free updates, we're also building on Eivor's story and the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago, allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult, the Children of Danu. In our second upcoming expansion, you'll get to relive the Siege of Paris. This is
Relive?
the most ambitious battle in Viking history.
That assumes
taking
that I
place
lived
in
it to begin with.
war-torn Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets and form strategic alliances in order to safeguard your clan's future. Players may be excited to learn that
Yeah,
black box
I believe that I
missions are
probably would
returning.
have, yeah.
This means you're given a goal for a mission,
But
how you'll achieve
The ship, it
is
was
up
just
to
not
you.
fun. I tried so fucking
Expect
hard.
new
I played hours of
abilities.
it. I couldn't keep going.
Weapons, gear, and of course, new enemies. Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer. Assassin's Creed has long focused on the exploration of history, and we are happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released this fall. It will be free to all who own Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the Viking Age. The team has crafted a new experience where you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings and follow them
Seems
in their
fucking lame.
endeavors, big and small, while collecting
Who fucking wants
exclusive
this?
rewards. Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for history or a student looking to supplement your knowledge,
Hey, you love Assassin's
the
Creed?
Discovery
Now play
Tour
a normal
Viking Age will
fucking
have you
person.
covered.
Play a peasant.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla doesn't stop here. For the first time on an Assassin's Creed
History
title,
in Assassin's
we'll be
Creed is
supporting the
neat.
game well
They
into
do
its
history
second year.
storytelling well,
Well, this year
but
we
I
have
don't want to
very
be a
active
normal
year for the
fucking
game.
person
We're already
in a
working
game
on
like
more
that.
expansions for
No way.
next year.
I barely want to be an
Something
assassin
tells
in a
me
game like that in this
Eivor
day and
is
age.
not done with Odin yet.
You're basically playing as an NPC, yeah. One second.
So you've seen some great games from us, but we also have news about the movies and TV series we've been working on.
Our Ubisoft film and television team has some exclusive content to share. Up first is Mythic Quest, the workplace comedy set in a game development studio that's streaming on Apple TV+. If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look at what you've been missing before the upcoming season finale.
Why do you have goosebumps?
This is an involuntary reaction to
Being inspired?
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the difference? That's it. Except make it about me and not the world.
I feel really seen and heard.
I don't want to see you or hear you.
She played us to get what she wanted.
She inspired us.
She emotionally manipulated us.
What's the difference?
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
Hello, everyone. I am Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves Within.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves.
What were you on about?
Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you in.
Did they say Assassin's Creed BR, really?
Check it out.
That almost sounds fun.
Dr. Ellis?
Oh. I was gonna say,
probably
like, you might get me with that, but...
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis? Getting lost, please. Look, we need answers.
It didn't disappear.
What did you say? It didn't just... Shh. What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
What the hell was that supposed to mean? Okay, well... What did her eyeball say? Look, we don't understand. Could you just please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
What is she?
But is this like
One
the thing?
of what?
Something?
A what?
Werewolf.
A werewolf.
Okay.
The roads are effed.
It's a werewolf thing.
Something's wrong with the generator. Also, there's a dead body under your porch.
Yes!
You're right, I've never heard of it.
Out of curiosity, who is packing? We having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
With guns, though.
With guns, yes.
Everybody's going, how the heck?
Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it. Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV+, and be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer, in theaters or on your on-demand platforms.
Okay.
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does it better than Far Cry.
Yeah, I was thinking that like the movie had itself or had a chance to be interesting. It could still be. Who knows?
any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
I'm excited. We're gonna see some Giancarlo.
Marco, always making new friends.
Donnie, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Gracias. Boxing gal.
Let us on.
Gracias. Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
What's that?
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. Dios mío, no!
You know, if it was me, I would be looking for anything I could swing, you know, throw. It does look really good. Oh, that's Giancarlo. It's gotta be. Let's go. What's his name in this?
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
Si, Tirano! You have poisoned Yara! You have poisoned your sword!
I've caught a very big
Hey,
fish.
it probably isn't in the game, but...
Have a night, Diego. Diego!
No way.
Oh shit, it's the kid.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
I'm fine with it. It's
Truth.
interesting. You know, a nice change of pace.
Be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
Okay.
You've just seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which makes today a very special day for Far Cry fans. Not only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to
for real.
unveil some
Boss
of
is
our
always
post-launch
fucked up.
plans. Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villains tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side.
Oh?
Go further down the rabbit hole.
Am I gonna
It's
get to
up
play
you
as him?
To find a way out.
Wait, what do you mean? What do they mean?
What is
Oh, shit.
Who's watching?
My, what a happy family. RJ, tell your mother and sister to...
You are alive. That is all that matters.
What the fuck? clue, motherfucker. Where the fuck am I?
Okay.
I too am a king who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants. In my way!
Is this a test? A dream? An opportunity? Then I will not waste it.
You are beyond salvation.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
This might be the first time I think a season pass has to be bought. Blood Dragon? Okay. I never played it, but I heard such good things about it.
We're so excited for you all to check out this
That's really
next
fucking
game.
cool.
Oof, Neelam, I can't wait to get my hands on
It's
this
so
one.
fucking cool. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh no, I'm an idiot. It's the Rabbids game. I was so excited for something, and then I remembered that they've done this before. Oh man. Went to the highest of highest to the lowest of lowest in about a split second. Oh well. I heard people like this game. It is still weird seeing Mario at a Ubisoft conference.
Vast energy anomaly detected.
Yep. I never played the first one. I would consider playing it. The rabbits are so annoying to me. But Mario is really fucking cool, so, you know, it balances. I feel like the villain has to be a big deal because they're like leading up to it. I've never met this man before in my life. It gives me Super Mario RPG vibes, but I think just because I want it so bad. So the name for this leaked, which means there's a leak out there that I'm trying to avoid, that now confirmed as a whole fucking lot of games that are going to be announced over E3.
The whole team
So
is
be careful
super
on the
proud of
internet.
this new game, and I can't wait for you to experience it.
It's fair to say that we did something quite surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And for this project, we didn't want to stop there.
I don't have it. Like I said, I've been avoiding it. I saw it in a video.
Hi everyone. Mario
and as soon as they brought it up, I'm like, okay, I don't want to know this.
And
I
I'm
closed
so
it out.
excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe on a major scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom, there is an entire galaxy to save. To do so,
I think the
you
fun
will
is the
lead
fact that it
a
was the
brave
Mushroom Kingdom.
Yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy,
if I see Rabbid Gino before I see Gino in Smash Brothers, I'm gonna throw something.
They will be facing a powerful villain, Curse.
I'm looking.
An enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before.
I'm probably not gonna see Rabbid Gino.
But they won't be alone. By
Still,
their side,
gotta be prepared.
they will have their new allies, the Sparks. These surprising creatures, born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
After the tremendous success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up.
You were surprised people like Mario?
We know it's been off the radar for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you'll be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
There is an entire galaxy to save, and we cannot wait for you to experience it.
Okay. Alright. If it's gonna sell me, gotta do it right now. It doesn't look bad. I still don't think it's what I'm gonna, or something I'm gonna want. But am I supposed to know who that's? Is that a reference to anybody? Well, I'm not exactly in a rush to get it.
So we're not done yet. Let's check in with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Saying we're not done yet. What time is it? Yeah, I didn't think you were done. Devolver isn't until 3:30. I figured they were gonna butt up against each other.
As you have seen, we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming soon. And this is just the beginning. Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved and for always striving to deliver the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by their resilience, energy, and collaboration, especially during what has been a challenging year. I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences and moments of joy. This is one of the real powers of video games, and it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our
This guy
games
clearly didn't see
communities
my bingo
keeps them
board because I don't
growing
trust Ubisoft
and
at all.
vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud
If you fuck
that
up Riders
some
Republic,
of the
I will never
biggest
forgive you.
names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes. For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo, where
See, 5 didn't
favorites,
seem like it was gonna be
Mario
fun, but then I
and
heard it
Rabbids
was really fun.
returned for an all-new
4,
adventure.
for some reason, didn't grip me, but I heard it was really
And
good
speaking
too.
of great
And I loved
partnerships,
3.
There is
I played
one
the
more
shit out of 3.
exciting thing we would like to show you today. It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places.
I will say the Far Cry 6 thing today,
Brought to life
I'm 100%
by
on
the
board.
latest version of our Snowdrop engine. I'm excited to share this first look with you now. Enjoy.
Okay, what's it gonna be? If we didn't know Far Cry 6 was happening, I would think this was Far Cry right now. What was that? Oh, fuck. It's an Avatar game? Are you kidding me? Who gives a fuck? Avatar was cool for like a year, and now everyone won't shut the fuck up about it, apparently. No, actually, people have shut the fuck up about it for a very long time. No one gives a shit about Avatar anymore. And Last Airbender, but not this one. Avatar. Okay, let's assume, which I don't, but let's assume that I actually cared about Avatar at this point. Because I loved the movie back in the day, but let's assume that I cared about Avatar now. What in the fuck do I do in this game? This trailer is telling me nothing. This looks like a worse version of Horizon Zero Dawn. It's without the mechanical shit, you know. But then again, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, like, people moved on, that's a big thing. Like, who gives a fuck now? It's just Avatar. I really, honestly, like, I loved Avatar. I think at that point in time in my life, I said, oh, this is my favorite movie. Which that changed pretty quickly, but I loved it. It was good. It was a really fun movie. It was interesting. I could not give any less of a shit about it now. Not even the tiniest little bitty shit about Avatar. You end with that? They should have ended with Far Cry 6. 100%. That reveal of Blood Dragon and the DLCs and stuff, that's actually exciting. I'm sure the game from back then was okay. It's just now this is what you close with. This is the equivalent of the VGA's ending with the Fast and Furious movie thing. It's like, yeah, I guess Fast and Furious is cool. Why do I give a fuck about this? Anyway, see, that's fine, because fuck Assassin's Creed after Desmond died.
Too much fun.
Riders Republic, that's all I needed. I hope the beta starts soon.
Thanks to Eve and all of the devs that joined us to share what's new with Ubisoft.
Today, we battled some Archeans in Rainbow Six Extraction, learned some new songs in Rocksmith, got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic, lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022, visited new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, witnessed a chilling confrontation in Far Cry 6.
Oh yeah, they did technically have
and
news
teamed up
for
with our
Assassin's
favorite
Creed,
band in
but who gives a
overalls
fuck
in
about
Mario plus
Assassin's
Rabbids.
Creed, so I don't blame you guys for
Don't
forgetting.
go anywhere. There's still more to come in the post-show.
Bye, y'all.
Alright, so I'll watch the post-show until the Devolver thing. Devolver starts in about 23 minutes. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm ready for Devolver. Is it gonna be on their Twitch page? I don't know. It was a good show. I will definitely check off the Future Disappointment thing. Let me see.
I think it's
Oliver
important to have a First
Direct.
Nations character in a mainstream game because Indigenous women, especially, are very underrepresented in mainstream media, and that's what we're hoping to change.
Yeah,
with
fuck.
this
Where's
character.
Aisha?
The creation of Thunderbird does have immense potential to bust down all those negative stereotypes about even Indigenous women, Indigenous people.
If there's anything that can help target an audience to become more interested in Nakota community, it's probably technology. And Ubisoft is right in touch with the highest technology games, and something like this can have a really big impact on youth. And
Damn it, can you
I'm
tell me
excited
where
to
the
see
fuck
outcome
I'm supposed to watch this shit?
Of Thunderbird.
I can't find the link to the Devolver Direct. Like the official
was
link. I'm
born
looking.
in the Nakota Territory in Saskatchewan. Her civilian name is Mina Sky. She
Oh, it's on
values her
Twitch game.
community,
That's the official
and
one,
she's
apparently.
also
That's
a
interesting.
protector, whether it's of people, the community.
It's like they
or
forgot
the
they have their own
We
thing.
knew that we wanted this character to be a pilot, a helicopter pilot, but we didn't know exactly in which field she would be working. So I asked the consultants if they had any sort of feedback or information that they wanted to take into consideration when picking the work field in which this character would be working.
I suggested that Thunderbird
Why is-
be a technical expert within hydrology because we believe.
I'm gonna leave this up muted so that I don't have to deal with the ad later.
The struggle of protecting and preserving the environment.
When we started talking about
Exactly. That's why I'm doing it, but I'm checking off for Riders Republic because I really don't think it's gonna be bad, and yet I know it's going to be bad. Let me go ahead and check that off in Photoshop real quick.
Thunderbird's gadget is a little bit unique. She's going to be our second operator who can raise the health of their teammates. However, it can also heal your opponents. So Kona quite literally is a friend to everyone.
Long ago, especially the northern Nakota tribes of the Great Plains, we tattooed our faces. And that's something that has been forgotten, even in our own histories. Now it's something that we're starting to talk about, something that we want to bring back. That's what I want to see with this character. was
Okay.
To grab someone's
So,
interest enough to want to go
one more checked
out
off.
there and find and do research of their own of who
On
the Nakota are.
tomorrow, I will know if I can check off the first one, and I will know if I can get an early bingo if Kojima shows up and Starfield
Karina,
shows.
Jessica, and Shayna, they honestly created
Kojima
this
is a
character from the
long
ground
shot,
up.
but it's possible because there's been some hints
And
Or it's
we were so
a
excited
collaboration
to talk
between
about this
Microsoft and
character,
Kojima for a
and
few months
we
now.
talked about water, we talked
So
about
it's
rain,
possible. It's very
we talked
possible.
about all of these things that,
He
you
did.
know,
That's the
that can
reason I'm
represent
thinking he's not
a
showing up
strong
now.
woman
Because he
warrior.
showed up at,
She's gonna be
at
representing,
SGF.
she's gonna be
Showed up
carrying,
at Summer Games Fest
and,
with Jeff Keighley.
you know,
But
that
that's
was-
Jeff
that
Keighley.
was really what was
Of course he's
cool
gonna show
about
up.
working with Ubisoft and this character.
Je considère qu'aujourd'hui, quand on travaille dans ces secteurs-là, dans ces médiums-là, c'est notre devoir d'offrir un maximum de représentation, de donner la possibilité à un maximum de personnes de pouvoir s'identifier.
I
de pouvoir
also
rêver, de
could
pouvoir se
eventually
projeter
get,
au travers.
like I've got 2 in
C'est pour ça
the middle
qu'on va repousser de plus en
column.
plus les limites de la diversité sur
So if
notre
Halo
jeu.
Infinite
On va
shows
aller
up,
voir
which it
un
has to,
maximum de
it has to.
communautés et de
If I get a Breath of the Wild 2
et faire en sorte que
showcase
n'importe
and this
qui
is the kicker,
qui a
a
envie de se
cool horror
projeter, qui a envie
game,
d'interagir
I get a
avec
bingo
Siege,
that way too.
puisse avoir une forme de porte d'entrée au travers d'un personnage qui lui ressemble.
I feel like I wasted 2 slots on Sony.
She's really bringing such an ancient
So-
historic people into the present.
That's not gonna happen. Maybe I could be right and we'll get a state of play though. I'll give it like a week or so after traditional E3 to count it on the bingo. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to not count it.
This is something that.
But I got a whole row for Nintendo. If by some miracle I can check off everything on the Nintendo row, it's gonna be a good conference. Except for the Where's Bayo thing. I don't want people to not have Bayonetta. But we finished Ubisoft Forward. It was a good show.
Thanks for joining us.
Devolver Digital starts in about 18
We got
minutes.
a bunch of amazing folks from dev team.
And then
members,
tomorrow is gonna
members of
be
the community,
loaded.
And our community team who are going to
Start way earlier than today did and last way later.
of Siege.
And then Tuesday's Nintendo Day. That's big. Capcom on Monday might have something that I care about. I
I'd
don't.
like to take you behind the scenes of her design. In order to
Why's
help
this
you
guy
with
so
that,
quiet?
we have Alex Karpazis from the dev team. Thanks for
Oh,
joining
it's
us
this-
today.
Absolutely. Pleasure to be here.
So before we dive into Thunderbird specifically, I'd
We
love to
order
hear
60
about
bucks.
the process of
Reasonable.
being an operator. What goes into this, and what steps are involved in deciding what to base a character around?
Starting an operator starts with a lot of exploration. On the gameplay side, there's a bunch of gadgets we want to try out, things that are interesting for abilities. On a universe side, there's interesting bios that we want to explore, different kind of people we want to introduce to the cast of characters of Siege. And
What's
on
in the
character
Ultimate?
concept side,
Ultimate
we want
Edition
to
for
play with
Riders
different
Republic
forms and
is
silhouettes,
120
something
bucks.
that you haven't really seen before.
I'm
in
curious
Siege.
what comes with it and if it's worth it. Can I pull up the Riders Republic trailer again maybe? Let me
Thunderbird
see.
was really interesting. The entire team knew that we wanted to feature somebody from the First Nations in North America. This is our backyard. We wanted to represent somebody from that huge community, but we didn't know where to start. And we eventually found
IGN
that
already has it
it
up.
all really
Normally I
started
like
from
to go
casting.
official when I can, but
We wanted to find somebody who could speak their native language, bring an incredible performance to the character.
I'm just gonna get rid of that for now. Let's open up my YouTube source. The Battlefield 2042 trailer. It was neat. That's not what I'm here for. Okay. So this was a really neat fucking game. I had Riders Republic on my radar, but when I heard about it originally, they kind of pitched it as a biking game.
Stomping ground.
Okay, so let me be ready.
From here, you can meet like-minded riders.
Did I miss-see that? Is that guy snowboarding? Maybe that's not a skateboarder. But I would have sworn he was on the bowl, you know? Oh, hold on, let's watch that person die again.
Here, you can meet like-minded riders.
They fucking died. They fucking watch this shit. And you hear someone laughing too. This person fucking dies.
Here, you can meet like-minded riders.
What fucking asshole laughs? You see somebody who's trying to wingsuit with what looks to be cardboard wings. Pretty big dumbass, you know. Got what was coming to him, I guess. But, like, imagine somebody just fucking face plant. That might be blood. I can't tell. It's either blood or red glasses. They're fucking dead regardless. Imagine you see that happen in front of you and your response is, like, fuck you.
Your career.
He's dead.
Learn to nail those wild moves.
And yeah, it should have a
Stay
free bite.
stylish.
I agree. But okay,
Share your
hold on.
creations
Can
with the
I?
Republic.
So yeah, this is what didn't make sense to me. That is absolutely a snowboard. I can tell that now that I'm going. Doesn't that look? No, it don't even matter if it looks like a skateboard or not. That's not physically possible to ride a snowboard in a skating bowl.
Share your creations with the Republic.
You kind of need the snow. We watched a man die. Hold on a second. That's what.
Learn to nail those wild moves.
I'm going over the Riders Republic thing because
Stay
the Devolver starts in about 13 minutes, so we got time.
Creations with the Republic. Stay
Hold on, what did
top.
it say?
Share your creations.
Share what creations? Did I miss something?
Learn to nail those wild moves. Stay stylish.
Okay.
Share your creations with the Republic.
Okay, first of all, who's to say I'm not gonna go Imperial, full Sith Lord? Why would I share my shit with the Republic? Second of all, what creations? Are you talking about, like, can I... Because they said, what did they
Stay
say?
stylish.
Hold on.
Learn to nail those wild
They
moves.
mentioned the wild moves and everything, and then there's, like, share your creations. Does that mean that I'm gonna be able to save, like, cool footage and stuff? Like, clips? Kind of like Skate used to do with the skate.reel and everything? Can I do that? That's great, because then I'm gonna get head first into that shit. I'm gonna be doing all sorts of crazy BMX stunts, you know? And I'm gonna be posting them
Stay on top
everywhere.
of the latest news. And take up some ferocious multiplayer action. like
Multiplayer
Free-for-All
action.
Or Tricks Battle, our 6 versus 6 team competition.
Free-for-all tricks battle. What is free-for-all exactly? I think, Ducky, you might have posted earlier about, like, free ride or whatever. That's not free-for-all. Free ride is like free riding. What is free-for-all? Is that... Because I would think that would just be tricks battle. But yeah, no, you gave a list. There's definitely a free ride mode. I have no doubt in my mind. A game like this, you would have to be stupid to not do that. I'm trying to find your message, though. You know what? Let me go to the Riders Republic site. Let me see if I can confirm this anywhere. See, join a massive multiplayer community and participate in an avalanche of diverse activities. Squad up, take on downhill races, dominate maps, team versus team competitions, or challenge yourself in PvP modes and events. Throw yourself into mass races. It doesn't say anything about free riding. Let's see. Multiplayer modes. Okay. So, play with or against your friends in a bunch of different multiplayer modes. Show who's boss in PvP events. Compete in 6v6 team PvP. PvP. Seen a lot of PvP. They got the mass races. That's cool. Can I free ride in this shit? Because that's a big deal. In a game like this, you gotta have a free ride mode. You gotta let people just do their shit. You gotta let them have their fun, you know. It doesn't say anything about free riding, from what I have seen. Oh. I think I'm finding it. Okay. So when I go to the part where it lists the 4 types here, so it's got biking, snowboarding, skiing, and flying wingsuit, which also includes the Buzz Lightyear shit. On biking, it says, choose whether you'd rather freestyle with some sweet slope style and free ride action, or if you're more of an enduro, downhill, gravel, and cross-country races kind of rider. So it says free ride. Okay. Sigh of relief and moving on. It's got the same shit for snowboarding, list free ride, skiing, list free ride. Flying wingsuit doesn't. What it says is, push your limits and rivals to the edge, riding fast and low with proximity wingsuit, go full speed, and tear the sky wide open in epic rocket wing races. Let's go. So I hope you can free ride with that too. I know it's like super simple, but it's what I was saying earlier about like pilot wings and everything. Like, let me do the super simple shit. It's gonna be a fun time. So they're showing the 6v6 here, I guess. This was the thing where if you played Tony Hawk, I feel like it's going for that game mode where you have to do the highest point trick on a certain piece of the environment and then it turns your team's color. It could be going the more simple route where it's like the last one who touched it. I don't know which one I would prefer.
Every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score.
So there's still a team score.
When your team has turned all the modules blue, you capture that district, which will help multiply your score into the big time.
So what I'm getting here is that the scoring is just an overarching thing, and when you ride on something, maybe you I don't know. They're not super clear about whether you have to score big on it or if you just have to touch it. But the score is apparently the biggest thing regardless. But you're gonna need to capture the stuff to get the highest scores, I guess. So they show this in first person. I'm near positive you'll be able to play this mode in third person too. There's no guarantee. I know there's some third person biking though, and that's all that matters.
Now, some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the city playground.
Why are games like this afraid to bring skateboards in? Like, I get that you're not gonna beat Skate, and people are just gonna compare you to Skate or Tony Hawk. And it's hard to carve out your own niche in that, but okay, so this is definitely proximity flying. This is that mode that I said a second ago. You can see they're earning points. I like, hold on, can I go back? There are bikers here too. That's really fucking cool. I hope what this means, and look at that dude just fucking hopping a fucking gap. That was fucking, I'm saying fuck a lot. It's a sign that I'm excited for this game. It's exciting. Like, this could be a really fun mode, and the idea that you can do it at the same time. So what that is reminding me of, I guess I'll freeze on this dude, is in Steep, which I feel like this game is trying to replace, which good. You could do these sorts of events throughout the map, but at the same time, you're in this kind of open world a little bit. This definitely doesn't look fully open world. This definitely looks like there's different maps here. But I'm getting the impression that, like, you can do a wingsuit race, meanwhile other people are doing like a bike race. Hopefully, meanwhile, other people are just kind of free riding around, and it'll be this super chaotic, fun thing. That's what I'm hoping.
We've all got our preferences.
Hold on. That might have just answered my question. Those two flags right there are reminding me of the beginning checkpoint flags for Steep, where you would go up to them and then you would say, okay, I want to start the race now. Let's do this event or whatever. So this implies that if I'm right about this, you can just be free riding while all this shit is happening around you, which is all I want. And there's Buzz Lightyear. Which means theoretically you can, okay. So I'm going to be paying attention to something here. I want to see if this guy gets any points for anything. Because if he doesn't, that means we're not dealing with a proximity thing. It could still be a race. I'm not seeing a place or anything, but I am seeing multiple people. So it could still be a race mode.
All right, I get it. Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature.
Well, there's a lot of parachuters around. The fact that they point out, like, sometimes you want to explore.
Getting those stars means more rad to be had. And the Republic.
I'm just worried that maybe the only thing I'm really worried about at this point is that the rocket suit is going to be something where they say, You can clear off too much exploration with that too easily, so let's not let them free ride with it. That's all I'm worried about.
New milestones and unlock more challenges.
But look at these fucking tricks. Suicide no-hander, that's cool. These fucking corks, those are really cool looking. Bar spins are classic.
Guess what? You can play it versus your friends. There is so much more.
Guaranteed that guy died
More
there.
stunts.
By the cut. You do backflips.
More
That's good.
sports. More events.
That seems like nothing. I wanna go back and I wanna look at that snowboarding place. As far as backflipping, the only reason that's exciting is that implies that I'll be able to just manually do that and that it's not a move. I hate when games like this make them to be a move. So it's like a preset, like, oh, you hit this button, you backflip, because then you don't have the ability to choose how quickly you do it, you know. But look at this place. This is a fucking nice snowboarding area. Got that ramp that goes up onto this overhang area. Is that a hole in the middle? Okay, I can kind of tell. It's got like it's a path to the left and then a path to the right. I'm gonna spend a lot of time in this part of the map. I hope that part is in the beta. I want to try that area more than anything else.
And a natural outdoor playground for you and your friends to enjoy, any way that you want.
He said any way that we want.
We mean it. Look at all these riders.
Okay, let's count. That's a lot of fucking people at once, though. 64. There we go. There's some confirmation. It probably said somewhere. Thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the time, but if it gets closer, let me know. I thought I heard 64, but 64 fucking people at once. Is there collision? Hold on. I think I just saw that there wasn't collision. Yeah. Going frame by frame. Looks like that guy's back tire clips into the front tire, but the main thing was this ice cream thing. I thought I saw a clip into somebody. Yeah. Yeah, they're inside the bike there. Which is fine. It would be way too chaotic if there was collision, but part of me as a griefer is a little bit upset. I love this Buzz Lightyear shit. You could have given me a game with just this and I would have bought it. This is a very tempting Ultimate Edition, not even knowing what's in it. I just feel like I'm gonna want everything for this game. I really do. But it's dangerous to buy an Ultimate Edition for a Ubisoft game. 1 minute? Thanks. There's like 10 seconds left in the trailer. I'll put it over in a second. 2nd of September. We're almost there. Alright, so it should be on this, for the record, the Devolver thing. But, I'll unmute it real quick.
Okay, fine then. Redemption. What global emote
Riders Republic is absolutely my most anticipated game for the rest of this year.
I'm gonna go with PogChamp.
Even seeing Far Cry 6, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be such an engaging story, but I'm gonna play that once and I'm gonna be done with it. Riders Republic, I think I could get a lot of mileage out of. Like a lot of mileage. I just need it to come out and work. I'm used to so many games coming out and not working. Like Chivalry 2. Been trying to play that, you know? Really fucking buggy. But it's such a cool game, so I don't regret buying it, but it's really fucking buggy.
Thank you.
But just the idea that I can chop someone's head off and throw it at them, you know?
I got on shoes.
The robots. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, in this day and age.
Look, it's so hard to not talk to these.
For real. Oh, Brian, I don't know if you saw. I posted it in Rick's Discord, and I brought it up earlier in stream, but I don't know if you were in here yet.
Let's talk about the schedule.
Apparently, Party Animals is going to be at the Microsoft thing. So, yeah, we're getting news on Party Animals, finally, but it's making me a little worried that it's going to be a console exclusive for Xbox. That didn't worry me as much because I would still probably want it on PC.
We have a lot going on. I'm sorry.
What is? Hold on. It's okay. It's just now
Last
3:30.
time I saw him, he was angry and sizing me up.
I want to make sure that I don't miss any in Devolver.
Stay tuned.
Don't go anywhere.
Dude, Mario Skateboard,
right
I
back
would
after this.
flip out. I would love that shit, dude. Why has it got a 4-minute countdown? The Game Award? It's up on the Game Awards? It's up on the Game Awards?
What's for dinner? Ooh, burger. What about tacos?
What steps do we?
I'm gonna put both of these up. We're gonna get double ads.
Milk, ramen, burgers, milk from the store, and
Cookies.
I want to make sure I catch it.
Get more from your neighborhood. Hey, yo, Grover. DoorDash.
I have a convenience store delivery for Super Grover.
Oh yeah, he said just put it there.
Oh, yep, we got it.
This is our first year of bringing you the very best of what video games have to offer.
Lots of changes at Devolver since the last time we were here.
Old, outdated, irrelevant.
She's straight busted.
I've got something better.
Today is only the beginning. The future of video games and the future's future.
We're gonna be one bad motherfucker.
I don't give a flipping freak about stupid live video game events.
Hello.
I need you to help me stop the future's future. I'll bet on $1 million.
I fucking love Devolver so much. Just a reminder, they showed Fall Guys last year, and it was sick.
What's next? The future.
So then, you know, we kind of wrap it up after that. I'm thinking it's like a 4-5-year deal.
Huh? I mean, huh? Right?
I think
It's shit garbage. Fucking shit garbage.
I mean,
It's a dumb idea that'll never work. And you're an asshole for thinking it up. Who thinks this shit
it
up?
was me. I thought
An
this shit.
asshole thinks this shit up. We're not doing a 4-year-long series of narrative videos about the futures, whatever the shit.
Devolver Digital Cinematic Universe.
You shut your fucking face.
That was supposed to be me, right? My face. Is that even legal?
All Devolver Digital new hires release wholly any work likeness attribution and/or image rights upon execution of an employment contract, clear as day. Basically, we can do whatever we want with your likeness, even if it is some stupid deepfake video abomination or whatever.
Enough! Enough of this. You, less talking, more typing. I don't like it. The internet would never buy it. We produce
Video
games at Devolver Digital, and damn good ones, I'm told. Now, get the hell out of my conference room and take your dumb movie idea with you.
Yeah, but listen, it's not just a dumb movie idea. It's a multi-layered narrative universe. You don't understand. This is art. This is painting with light. This is cinema.
I definitely see that, yeah.
Well.
Oh fuck, that totally is Dina.
Listen, Slimes, it is a goddamn
No, there's
white-hot
no doubt. That's 100%
type
Dina.
media-fueled intimidation game of
That's definitely the actor. That's so fucking weird. I thought I didn't know that there was a face model for her.
So in the last bad people.
It's like she escaped the game.
We need a fresh perspective.
I didn't know there was an actual face model for Dina. That's kind of crazy.
Not too new, but new enough so that it seems new to those know-it-all, know-nothing.
It reminds me when I figured out that the Force Unleashed dude was an actual person.
Record scratch.
It's so bizarre
What?
seeing it.
Who are you and why are you making noises at me?
Nina, ma'am, Nina Struthers. I'm an adjunct under-executive on the marketing team. I'm gunning for Synergy Officer one day.
Why are you pouring the coffee?
Because we need coffee.
Grab it, Hackjaw. Nina, is it? Put the coffee down and talk at my face.
Well, the thing of it is, a few of us were talking and...
Monetization as a service.
Zane? What he said.
That's gotta be the most ridiculous.
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, like with Spider-Man.
4 decades and counting.
And then
Devolver
sometimes they
Digital
get rid of the
has
better
been at the
face
absolute
model
leading
and
edge of
replace them with the
technical,
worse
social,
one.
and humanitarian progress in
Like
the
with
burgeoning
Spider-Man.
videotainment market. Now that's no accident. The global research and development teams at Devolver Digital Incorporated have worked tirelessly
I
to
apologize.
deliver
Keep
to you
changing the audio because it keeps fluctuating.
So many breakthroughs in the video game entertainment sphere
I'll
that
leave it
it's
at this.
arguable as to whether the countless
Let me know if there are
problems we
issues.
successfully solved were ever actually problems in the first place.
Devolver Earliest Access delivered games to the marketplace at the exact point of conception. A developer even thinks of an idea and that shit's already for sale. Boom! Devolver Digital Screen Pay allowed loudmouth consumers to not only throw money at their screens, but to throw money at our federally unregistered offshore corporate bank accounts. Cha-ching! Devolver even jumped ass first into that crypto life.
Yeah, I like to pretend that didn't happen.
Programs made it all the rage with Loot Box Coin, the market's first and justifiably last physical cryptocurrency that lived entirely off of the blockchain.
Blam! Last year, we spent money we didn't even have to fill the void charts huge when your mad, thirsty consumer soul when E3 was canceled. Devolver Land Expo straight up revolutionized the very concept of
I'm really impressed by this right here. This seems like it's all one shot and so damn scripted out. It's like impressive.
Progress can't be stopped though, no. So this year, Devolver Digital is taking aim at the blisteringly lucrative subscription service video game market. Welcome to Devolver Max Pass Plus.
That was fucking impressive.
Welcome to the future. Games as a service. A razor-edged industry shuck jive that has served to convert what was, traditionally, a one-time purchase into a potentially lifelong chain ball commitment to reoccurring payments for video games that, well, let's be real deal about this, most of you don't even enjoy anymore.
He does look a lot like Jason
likes
Momoa.
to take things further. Dive the big dive, you know? Take the leap, push the envelope, toad the wet sprocket, go big or go home, and baby, we ain't got no home to go home to. Devolver likes to take things to a place that isn't even funny. So much is
So
creepily possible and
gross.
uncomfortably prescient. That is why monetization as a service. Give me some more. We see it as a groundbreaking new way to keep consumers locked into a semi-regular non-payment schedule with a novel, if not needlessly complex approach, where
Dude,
any top-tier
yeah.
service subscriber that
Probably is.
look at you, is granted access to dozens, if not hundreds of dozens, of premium purchases at the low, low monthly price of no cost to you for the subscription itself. Hit me again! Whew. That is the Max Pass Plus difference. You simply apply, and your credit competency, work history, genealogical strafe vector, total lunar payload weight, environmentally induced super selection state, and very
Oh, man, that's
first
making me
magic
hungry.
deck are evaluated on a 29-point density matrix, and boosh, you're absolutely Rose Street. From there, you are granted direct access.
I don't know why this
Purchase
is so
anything
funny to me.
in our constantly growing
Interrupting the
collection
entire fucking flow of everything to start
Video
eating a
game,
chili dog
video
going,
game-related junk for free. Well, not the purchases. They're not free. That would be insane. But access to those purchases, though, totally freezies. Let's
He's eating a chili dog how I
Well,
probably
let's
would.
check a look.
First bite, you go all in.
some of the
Then
video
just start
games
eating the
that
chili off the
amazing
top. That's a good
consumers
time. Then you
like
have
you
a nice hot
can
dog
look forward
underneath.
to, if you get approved, of course, with Devolver Max Pass Plus.
Premium purchase.
So fucking funny. Oh, is premium purchase gonna be games? Okay. This is their world premieres. Okay. That was so fucking good. What is this? See, this is where Devolver, if I'm being honest, probably wins E3 every year. I never put it on my bingo board, but they probably win E3 every year because they do something hilarious and something well shot, something incredible, and then they start showing good games. And whether I want them or not, like, I can look at them and say, okay, these are high quality shit. Yeah, it definitely gives off the same vibes. Correct to Yomi. Honor died on the beach. It's a premium purchase I can get behind.
Premium purchase.
Oh, we got another one. Asynchronous multiplayer. Okay. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, I might have to buy this shit. This looks fun. That's so fucking cool. Dude, I'm buying this. I don't give a fuck. If I know about it, if I remember about this game when it comes out, I'm buying this shit. Did they? I've never seen this before. Maybe when I see the title, it'll... Oh, you posted in Rick's Discord? How did I miss that? I keep up with what's in there. Maybe it was when I was like coming back from Florida or something. It's like the only period of time I can play. But this looks so sick, dude. Oh my gosh. Phantom Abyss. Steam Early Access June 22nd? That's in 10 days.
Fashionable. Now that's a phrase. A phrase that
Alexa,
goes
set a reminder for
lockstep
June
hand in hand
21st
with
at 5
games.
p.m.
An exclusive state of being, if you will, to which only the most adroitly
Pre-order
amongst us
Phantom
could
Abyss
ever
on
truly
Steam.
endeavor to gain entry. Until now. No. That's this, not this. I'm snapping, damn it!
Why with all the chili dogs? I know Sonic's, like Sonic the Hedgehog is the only IP that I know has that gimmick.
To you, by Devolver,
But Sonic's not gonna be here, so what is with that?
And weaponized
Hey, Dina.
branding entity subgroups. We would like to present to you our newest collection of exclusive garmentry, only available to the Devolver Max Pass Plus survivors. I mean, subscribers.
Oh, hi.
Shut up. This collection of fashionable, comfortable, and catastrophically unaffordable.
I can't stop looking at Dina because I didn't realize she was a real person.
An elite selection of
And like, I wasn't a big fan of her character in Last of Us. She's a good actress.
Action words and access to an internet-connected device and, shall we say, joie de vivre. You may go.
Bye.
As with everything else in this presentation, the Devolver Max Pass Plus exclusive merch collection is, well, exclusive. Only available to subscribers in a premium purchase, not at all in the subscription fee you may or may not, but may be paying. Fashionable. Am I right?
I'd buy it. I'd buy the
Now,
suit jacket.
Let's take a deep
I
breath
would.
and take a peek at these two premium purchase products that'll be available to you soon. The adoring Devolver Max Pass Plus Survivor. Subscriber.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wait, Devolver Max Pass Plus is an actual thing?
Premium purchase.
Premium access? No fucking way, dude. Are you serious? $500? No. It's so fucking tempting, but no. What is this?
With a howling storm and a raging fire, I'll see it through this
I'm gonna have to look through that site later. For real, right? Wizard with a gun. Okay. The art style isn't bad. It's not usually what I go for, though. I like the really harsh shadows and everything. I think it's a neat look. I will say I'm kind of disappointed that there's no Devolver Land Expo game again this year. That was so fun, messing around with that last year.
Premium purchase.
If Devolver ever gets, like, bought out or, like, goes under or anything, it's gonna be a very, very sad day. Gameplay looks solid on this. Again, it's not usually my style of game, but it doesn't look bad. Visceral, yeah. There's been so many good studios that have gotten shut down over the years. It can be, but I'll say this. I got Returnal, and it's a really engaging story, and the gameplay's fun, and when I die, I don't want to play it anymore. So, it does remind me of that Wizard Legend game that you were talking about. Very similar. But, like, some games work as roguelikes. A game like this would work as a roguelike, because it doesn't seem like super story-driven, but I hate that Returnal is a roguelike. I really do. Because I don't want to play it anymore. Because I know I'm just going to go back in and I'm going to die and have to redo shit over. I feel like I have to speedrun it now.
Since 1975, Devolver Digital and the many incredible developers we've partnered with have produced what can only be appropriately described as an imperial buttload of incredible games that consumers worldwide have purchased, never actually played, and then made public claims about the game's quality in order to substantiate their place in online conversations about whether or not an indie game is still indie if it has a publisher. That's why we're proud to announce the entire Devolver Digital catalog on Steam is available at Devolver Max Pass Plus as a premium service, not including
Big props on her for not reacting to any of that shit. That looks like it's real-time practical shit going on behind her.
Each of these gems will be available at a reduced rate for a bafflingly limited amount of time, with discounts ranging from, why not, to fuck me, why are my pants wet? Think of it as a kind of thank you from an old friend that believes you deserve a premium experience. Visit DevolverMaxPassPlus.com for more information.
She's trying so hard not to bust out laughing right now, you can tell. It's fucking great. I love you, Devolver. These guys are incredible. For real. A really interesting look. It almost reminds me of like MS-DOS game. not that old. But like older PC games, you know. But, and yet, you can tell that it's newer, because like some of the models and everything are so refined. Okay, that's a really weird looking game. I have no idea what was going on there. It could end up being like a fantastic game. That, fuck, I don't remember what the name of the game was called. The one I set a reminder to buy, though. That's the best thing so far. Best game. The whole thing has been amazing. Oh, a guy taking a shit.
Hey, kid! Do you love video games? I'm a grown man. What are you doing in my bathroom? Do you love video games? Yes, I play them quite a bit. Do you want to pay for video games? Not at all, no. What if you could play a game for free, but then later we charge you for cool stuff and make you watch ads for minimal benefit to you, the consumer? Well, that doesn't sound as great.
Tumble time, it's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time.
Ignore loved ones. Reprioritize your life.
I'm shitting.
Let it consume your very being. Turn real money into pretend money and spend it. Collect your favorite characters that you've never even heard of.
Tumble time, it's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time. Tumble time, it's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time.
Okay.
Devolver Tumble Time is the future of physics-based puzzle gameplay, elegant monetization, and strategic brand integration. Choose characters from a loaded roster of Devolver digital faves and rack up major, huge, big-time game points by matching and clearing the impossibly adorable heads on the tumbler. We mentioned that it's free, right?
I can't find Tumble Time, I give up.
Except for the ads part, where there are ads because
of
course there are ads because nothing is ever really free. Get hype and
why are you fixing all these glizzies, my friend?
And clear chunks by creating and activating chaotic chain reactions. Pre-register for Devolver Tumble Time on the App Store and Google Play by visiting devolvertumbletime.com.
That honestly, get one of the glizzies on the right, high quality shit. That was loaded with chili.
Oh, hey. Let's talk about subscriptions for a moment. The subscription service is an instrument of monetization from days gone, when your grandparents wanted to try a new cheese each month and your uncle wanted to look at photos of naked ladies from the comfort of his own tool shed. A relic. An unwieldy, physical beast that we have haphazardly let slip into the digital realm, leaving us with nothing but ones and zeros to stand in for our stinky dairy product imperfect knockers. Devolver, though, aims to return subscription-based addiction back to its more tangible roots with a premium purchase title available only in this, the physical plane of actual, real, for real existence.
They are. It's true.
Goddamn right it is. Introducing Demon Throttle by developer Doinksoft, the creators of Gato Roboto. It is coming to the Nintendo Switch as a physical box set, and only a physical box set through our good friends at Special Reserve Games. Oh, you heard me right. Demon Throttle will not, I repeat, will not be available in any digital format and is only available for you to purchase as a retail product and put on your shelf and to never play or to sell at ridiculous scalper prices to anyone who missed out on its initial offering starting today. Check a look.
All right, what is it? You've already got me interested for some reason.
That demon just my way. Or something.
Okay. This actually looks good. Man, this is a shame that it's not gonna be digital though.
Demon throttle.
How much?
Huh? I mean, huh? Right?
I love it. It's good. Really good. Great work, Stilts.
How much? How much?
Who
How
doesn't
much?
thunk? Big moves by a guy from
I'm now in line.
Technically, I'm not supposed to be here.
That's great,
I'm
buddy. Okay, now bring it home. Hit me with the big move. What's the punch?
There isn't one. He does not have...
Videotapes.
Nina!
Well, tape.
What she said.
What's this now?
Well, we put the entire thing on a tape and then sell it. Hey, like this, right? Right here.
Videotapes.
The trick, though, is that there is one and only one, and we sell it to one buyer.
We put
only.
the entire thing
Just the one.
on a tape.
Just the one?
Just the one.
Sell it.
Okay, and since there's only one and the buyer keeps it, and we broke the little tab on the inside so you can't copy it, it is non-fuckwithable.
Here.
A non-fuckwithable tape, right? NFT for short. It's gonna be a thing.
Oh gosh.
Can we do this? Can this be done?
It's actually already been done. Okay, the one copy of this entire presentation on tape, the one in this player right here, is available online. For the first Devolver Max Pass Plus Triple Platinum Elite Gold Star Magnum Double XL tier subscriber to go to devolvermaxpassplus.com and buy it. Okay, it is totally non-fuckwithable. It does no damage to the environment, to the energy grid, or the global technology supply chain, because it's just this old tape, right? That Caleb found in a box marked Nancy's Fancies, okay, in the back of an old filing cabinet in the birthing wing, and it's also a tape.
Fucking brilliant.
Yes. Yeah. Zane, Nina, Margaret, Caleb. This is such wonderful. What the fuck?
The hell? That's how you end it? Okay. And Demon Throttle's $30. I don't know if I can justify it, because I would play it like once. It definitely made up for yesterday. Holy shit, yesterday was miserable. Hold on a second. I would like to throw out there an interesting statistic. In the amount of time it took for us to start and finish both the Ubisoft and the Devolver Digital conferences, it took the exact same amount of time for Cook Media to do jack shit. Cook Media was a 2-hour show. I have been live for 2 hours, and it was actually fun today. Actually, I've been live for 2.5 hours, but I started early. Man. I want more. Hey, Jeff.
And then you get me. There was the Devolver Direct. What'd you guys think? I'm gonna put up a poll.
You're cool,
right
Jeff.
to see what people thought of that.
You're very
overall,
cool.
But,
yeah, that's it. See, it's surprising because I thought they were gonna show something about like Shadow Warrior 3 or something. But yeah, damn, like today was so fucking good, and today was a day that really could have just been okay. Like I was confident that Devolver Digital was gonna bring it home for something like entertaining. But this was like great. I laughed my fucking ass off at that whole chili dog skin. It was so fucking random. And Ubisoft Forward was so damn good too, if not just because. Actually, two reasons. Far Cry and Riders Republic. Avatar I could not give any less of a shit about. But I'm glad you're excited. Hopefully it's what you want it to be. Riders Republic for me though, that's like huge. I cannot wait for that shit. And then that one dungeon game that they said, what is it called? Alexa, what is my reminder for June 21st? Phantom Abyss. So, Phantom Abyss that they showed during Devolver was sick. So I've got two games I'm super excited about. One game I'm really excited about, but not quite to the super level. Far Cry 6 I think is going to be fun, but I'm not as excited for that as I am for Riders Republic and Phantom Abyss. Those are going to be so damn fun. I wish Phantom Abyss was going to be on the PlayStation. It looks like it's going to be a PC thing only, but I have a PC so I can play it. Man, it was fucking great. You'll be able to watch the Square Show. Let's fucking go. But reminder, these times are in Central. So just keep that in mind. But that's good. So here's how Sunday's gonna go. First of all, bingo. That's where we're at. Future letdown. I didn't have anything for Devolver. I could have put Devolver as... Oh no, I've got one for Devolver. Devolver Rules. It fucking still accurate. Hold on, let me open bingo and update that shit. Very interesting. Oh, why do you say that? I'm curious. There's a bunch of reasons I could see it being interesting, but I'm curious. Why do you think it's going to be really interesting for Square Enix? Hold on, let me, oh my gosh. Fucking hate Photoshop. Call for rules. Save that. Go. Yeah. So I've got that on my bingo. Let me open the bingo back up. There's a check mark for Devolver Rules. I might as well have made that the free space, but I like taking shots at the PC Gaming Show. Yeah, so I've got a handful of predictions for tomorrow. First, let's go over the schedule. Naraka Blade Point is some game that has potential to be good and is almost definitely going to be complete dog shit, but it starts at 11:30 a.m. Central, so I'm going to just stream it anyway. I hope it's interesting, but that leads into Microsoft and Bethesda at noon Central, and then Square Enix at 2:15 p.m. Central. Then after that, we got a Back 4 Blood showcase and the PC Gaming Show. I don't know how long the Back 4 Blood showcase is going to go. It's very possible that I'm going to have to switch to the PC Gaming Show in the middle, but since the PC Gaming Show blows ass, I'm probably going to still have the Back 4 Blood thing in the corner while that's going on. So we'll be able to get some entertainment in the corner of the screen while the bullshit is on for the PC Gaming Show. But the rest of the day, it's going to be incredible. So what I've got predicted is Phil Spencer has done a fair share of teasing about Hideo Kojima. Kojima showed up during Summer Games Fest, but I still think there's a chance that it'll be up by noon. I gotta be up much earlier to get ready for this and everything. But he's teased Kojima, so I think there's a chance that Kojima shows up at the Microsoft conference. Microsoft and Bethesda's one conference this year since Microsoft bought Bethesda. So I think we get something about Starfield. probably like a teaser trailer. I don't think they have much work done on it yet, but I think it shows up in some way, and they're probably gonna say like Starfield's console exclusive or something. I don't know. And then this is me being super optimistic, but Banjo-Kazooie, I think it's time for them to do something with them, and there's a million different things they could do with them. I'm hoping for a new game, but if they show up in any shape, form, or fashion, I'm checking that off. And then I've got Fallout 76 there, because I think Bethesda's going to want to talk about more than one thing, and I think they won't let that shit die. And they should. They should fucking let that shit die. But I think they're going to say something like, oh, here's an expansion to the game that nobody's playing. We'll get Halo Infinite shown off probably, and I'm banking on there being something that I can't predict. That huge reveal thing, I'm banking on we're going to go into it, we're going to have our predictions, our thoughts, but they're going to show something off that's so fucking crazy that we couldn't have seen it coming. At least I hope so. And then Square Enix, they have to talk about Final Fantasy 16, at least a little bit. I think they're going to announce the Wakanda update. Well, not announce, because they already did. They're going to show it off. And then for Spoken, I want to see some more of that. I don't think we'll see Elder Scrolls, and that's because a couple years ago when they announced it, they basically said, like, we got Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6, and they're both in development, and they're both super early in development, but Starfield is more in development than Elder Scrolls 6. So they announced Elder Scrolls way too early is what happened there. We talk about 14? Maybe. That's a possibility. But, yeah, yeah, they did. Man, but, other than that, you know, I don't think State of Play is definitely not happening tomorrow. If it happens, I think it's going to be, like, later next week, maybe, like, the week after. But that's where we are. Sunday is, like, the biggest E3 day. I am super fucking excited for Tuesday, but I think Sunday is going to be the make or break for, like, how I remember E3. Nintendo could always let me down. I have it predicted on there that they're going to win, because I think they have enough to show that I'm going to be the most excited for that. But so far, like, if I almost want to say Devolver does, but Devolver didn't really show too many games I cared about either. Yeah, Nintendo never, like, they'll let people down, but never in a way that isn't kind of the people's fault, you know. Except, I'll say, with Metroid Prime and Bayonetta. They shouldn't have announced those too early. that was a mistake. But, yeah. Man, one other thing I could check off tomorrow is I want a Series X. I think by the end of the Microsoft show, they're going to say some shit where I'm like, okay, I think I have to get a Series X now. And I don't want to. But I feel like that's where I'm going to end up. They're going to start announcing some shit where I'm like, I have to buy one. So hopefully there's like a Black Friday sale or something. But anyway, that's where we're at. This was a really fucking good E3, official E3 day one. Of course, I consider E3 starting kind of on Wednesday, but definitely during Summer Games Fest. But this is the actual official first day of E3, and it was fantastic. It helps to not have EA. Fuck them. I'll see them in July, and hopefully they better show Skate, otherwise fuck them more. The Ratchet and Clank Rift tweets were the hints. New Sly Cooper, Sunset. Oh, maybe. I don't want a new Uncharted, but that could be. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. They have been doing those ripped apart tweets that have like all those references, and it is really weird that they had Sunset Overdrive and Sly Cooper in there. Because like, why the fuck would they be in there? Out of anyone, you know. I put Aloy. Did they have Aloy? I don't know. I didn't look at all of them, but more relevant people, right? Something. But that's really interesting. Maybe. I'm banking on it. I'm banking on a state of play. It could get in the way of me getting a bingo or not getting a bingo, so I hope so. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for now. I am starving. Those glizzies did not help. I was already hungry, and now I'm thinking about running and getting one. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll go to Sonic or something. But okay. Also tweeted after. It's their first tweet in 5. Damn. Yeah, there's some smoke there. Something is gonna happen. It's just a matter of when, really. Can I count it as part of E3 or not? That's the real question. But anyway, I am gonna go and call it so I can get food. I hopefully will see you all tomorrow for all of it, if possible. But I know some of you have to miss some of it probably. But I'm gonna be streaming the whole damn thing. I need to like strategize how I'm gonna do it because I need like plan out where I'm gonna take a break. Hopefully there's time after Square Enix or something to grab food. But I don't know. I'll figure that shit out off stream. Peace out. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. I will catch you all tomorrow.